All right, good morning, everybody. Today's day is April 22nd, 2026. This is a regular meeting of the members of the State Liquor Authority being held in our New York City office with video conferencing to our offices in Albany and Buffalo. This meeting is also being live streamed on the Authority's YouTube channel, where you can also find the recordings of our past meetings. Present today are Chair Lily Fan, Commissioner Edgar De Leon, and Commissioner John Mayhem. Staff in attendance, General Counsel Shannon Carney Sarfo, Deputy Commissioner of Licensing Maureen Hughes, and myself, Secretary Roper. The next regular meeting dates are May 13th, June 3rd, and June 24th. While in the meeting room, please silence your cell phones and take any phone calls or conversations outside. The men's restroom on this floor is out of order. There is a public restroom on the 5th floor. Items will be called in the order they are signed in, first in Buffalo, then Albany, and then in New York City. Exceptions, we do have items that need an interpreter, so they will be called when the interpreter arrives. For New York City, we will call items early if they have a representative from community board present. This is to promote community input. When your item is called, please approach the podium and identify yourself. Representatives should also identify their clients who are present. And Chair, do you have any announcements?
No, I do not.
Okay. So for Buffalo, the first item is number 15, Wheatfield Post 1451.
Morning, Board of Commissioners. My name is Stephen Arias, Attorney Representative for the Wheatfield Post 1451. With me are Principals Mark Erickson and James Mall.
All right. What are their titles? Is one of them the ABC officer?
Yeah, Mark Erickson is the ABC officer.
Okay. How long have you served as ABC officer of the organization?
Approximately 3 years, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your letter about all the new procedures you're putting into place. Are you telling me that you are going to stand by and actually do these things, or is just lip service?
Yes, Commissioner. We, unfortunately, it's the second violation of a similar nature. The first time around, the principals weren't fully sure on how to go about implementing procedures that would avoid that. But we've sat down and reviewed their new alcohol policy. We're ensuring that all bartenders not only review it, but sign off on it, understand what the issues are of serving non-members or guests of those members.
Was he the ABC? Was he the ABC officer when this happened last time in March of 22?
I don't think I was.
He doesn't believe so.
Okay, because when he said 3 years, I was trying to not attribute the prior one to him.
He doesn't believe so.
I don't believe so, man.
Okay, but by September of 22, you were the ABC officer or no? Because that's when the fine came down. When did you start as ABC officer?
I don't think I didn't have anything to do with the first violation.
Okay, did you know about it? Did you know about it?
I knew about it only because the entire Legion knew about it.
Okay, all right. Look, I'm going to take your word. I like your letter. I'm going to trust you that you're really going to change this around now. You know, that's all I can do is you showing up and you putting your time and thoughts to it. So I'm going to lower this to 2,000 if the commissioners will agree with me. It looks like they're trying to be in compliance now.
Commissioner De Leon.
Yeah. Well, it is the second offense. The ABC officers indicated knowledge, whether it was general or specific to him. And there was a negotiated offer of $3,000 in this case. I'm hesitant to undermine the efforts of the authorities to do these things and then have them, at this stage, undercut. I do appreciate the remedial efforts that you've noted in in your letter. You've got a license now for 71 years. So with those considerations, I will concur with the chair and lower it to 2,000, despite my hesitancy to do so.
Commissioner Mayo?
2,000.
So it's been lowered to $2,000. You'll get a letter with instructions on how to pay. And it'll be 28 days from the date of that letter that you'll need to submit payment.
Thank you, commissioners. Appreciate your time. Have a great day.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Nicole, that was the only one, right, in Buffalo?
That is correct.
Okay,
Did you want me
can
to
just-
stay on for a while or no?
You can, 10:30 will be fine. Yeah, stay on until
Okay.
10:30.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Albany, the first item is number 19, the Sawmill Inc. 19.
Hey, good morning, Chair, members. Sean May. I represent the Sawmill Incorporated. I'm here with the principal, LMA Smith. This is a request for an easing of the restrictions of the 12 a.m. closing time that was imposed almost 4 years ago now as a result of a disciplinary matter.
Okay.
And we're asking for a 2 a.m. closing time.
All right, your client has been operating well and following the midnight mandate, so I'm gonna approve 2 a.m. across the board, same music, etc.
Thanks.
Commissioner De Leon, do you have anything?
Yeah, I want to note that we did do an undisclosed visit. You are in compliance. That's appreciated. You always let people know when they're not in compliance, so I want to let them know when they are in compliance. There were some police reports, but not of any concern. I also vote to approve.
And Commissioner Mayo?
Approve.
Okay.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll talk to you.
Next is 20 and 21, SDM Ventures LLC. 20 and 21.
Good morning, members. Sean May. I represent SDM Ventures LLC. I'm here this morning with Sierra Boudrage and Daniel Boudrage. They are the principals on the license. This is a licensing matter based on the history of the location. I've submitted a letter, my letter, and of course, as you see, 3 other letters of recommendation from the former chief of police, commissioner, and an assemblyman. The letters of support are excellent. They're more than I could add. These are responsible operators. They've been working closely with the city of Schenectady, implemented security plans. They're constantly in communication about the goings on in the area. As you can see from the letters, there's a local speedway that seems to be a problem in this area, but as far as our operation is concerned, we're very responsible operators, and we have a security plan in place. There was an incident in September, but again, I believe that's explained. We self-reported. It was spontaneous, very cooperative. I don't think the history of the location should affect these applicants.
Are you guys okay? You have questions?
No, I think I'm okay. I'm okay.
All right, if the members are ready to vote, Commissioner De Leon?
Yeah, I vote to approve.
Commissioner Mayo?
Approve.
And Chair?
Thank you, Commissioner.
All right, you have the mayor's support, council member support, chief of police support, assembly member support. Everybody's going to be scanned by metal detectors now, and I'm going to hold you to that. That's a really important part of your security plan here, and because you're offering that, I'm going to vote to support as well. I vote to approve.
Excellent.
Do you
Thank you for
agree
your
with the-
time.
Thank you.
Do you agree with the use of metal detectors?
Yes, I do.
Commissioner Mayor?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, member.
Thank you.
Next is number 37, Little Bavaria Inc.
Good morning, all. Alexandra Becker from Whiteman, Osterman, and Hannah on behalf of the licensee. I have Edward Shea with me, and just as a point of clarity, this is Edward Shea, who is the son of Edward Shea, the licensee. Edward Shea, the licensee, was unable to make it today. We're here before you today on a CNC. This is a non-bona fide issue. For some context, when the licensee was applying for their license, they did not use someone who's typically versed in SLA work, who would have advised them that what they were really looking to do should have been a catering license from the get-go. They were told that the on-premise was what they needed. As you can see from the investigative report, as soon as Mr. Shea, the licensee, was contacted, he basically said, okay, what do I need to do to get a catering license? They brought us in immediately. The class change application is ready to go. The only reason it has not yet been filed is that licensing usually does not like to approve that while we have a disciplinary pending. So we're here before you today in hopes that you'll take all that into account when deciding to approve this fine, so that we can get these guys operating the way they frankly intended to be operating from the get-go.
All right, well, when you say when you applied, it was in 1959?
No, I believe the license application was in 2020. 2020.
Can I confirm something?
We've had a license.
Is it Little Bavaria on your agenda sheet?
Yeah, it does. It was changed out,
Yes.
right, when we talked about it.
On yours does
I know,
not.
but I don't know. When I looked at it, it says 1959.
Oh,
That was when the company was formed, is my understanding.
okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, but did you
so
change
what's the
ownership?
plan? I mean, you said in your letter that you will apply to change it. So I know that it may not be processed, but our usual operation is if you commit to changing an endorsement application, that you would just file it in the meantime so that when it comes here, we see that is part of your intention. I understand from,
Then that is entirely my mistake, because licensing in the past has sometimes taken the position that they don't want to approve it. So if I misunderstood that,
yeah,
that
but
is my.
just because they don't approve it, it doesn't mean that it should not have been filed.
Then that
You
is
understand the
100%.
difference?
That is 100% my error, and it is literally ready to go out the door this afternoon. I can have it in the authorities' hands today, if that's helpful.
Okay, that's fine. So I would file that immediately.
Absolutely.
Can we condition it?
I'm gonna, 2000?
Okay, okay.
All right, I'm gonna go to 2000. Can you just file it?
Absolutely. It'll go out the door this afternoon.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll stay with the agreed upon offer of 4,000.
Commissioner Mayor?
2,000.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Next is 26, Brotherhood Market 2 Corp.
26.
26.
Hello.
Can you put your name on the record? Are you the owner? Security guard.
Yes, I'm Narendra Singh. I'm one of the licensee owners. Yes.
Yeah,
Living my dream.
yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, I'm ready to vote.
Go ahead.
Okay, if I'm voting first, I will accept the $1,000 offer.
This is 26.
This is 26.
Oh, wait a minute. 26, not 28?
26.
I'm sorry.
We let him go first.
Okay. If I'm going first on this one, $3,000.
Commissioner De Leon?
As per the delegation, I'll accept 3,500.
3,500.
And just for the record, you sustained one charge, since this was a not guilty plea.
Yes, sustained
Yes.
charge 1.
Okay, so it is I'm sorry, Chair, you said 3,500?
Yeah, 3,500.
Okay. So the penalty is going to be 3,500. You'll get a letter via email with instructions on how to pay. Have 28 days from the date of that letter.
Okay,
All right?
thank you.
Yeah.
All set.
Next is number 5, Eclipse Lounge and Bar LLC.
Hi, good morning, members of the board. My name is Gabriel Francois. I'm the owner of Eclipse Lounge and Bar. Any questions?
This is an expired license. You offered 4,000. You want to pay the 4,000 or should it be canceled and bond?
Yes, I'll pay the 4,000, sir.
You're closed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you gonna try to open somewhere else? Because I know you
Yes.
tried to open another location.
I'll be relocating the license, ma'am.
So you're still gonna try to remove the license, but it's expired.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Say
This is-
expired February 28th.
No, it's expired. You need to renew that if you're gonna keep it in safekeeping.
Yeah, the last time I spoke to the authorities, they said that pretty much it will stay active until I get to this actual board.
I know, but it
yeah.
expired in the meantime.
It
Okay,
expired February 28th, 2026.
okay.
So you need to renew that if you want to keep it in safekeeping. Otherwise, if you find another establishment that you want to apply for, you would have to file a new license application with a temporary.
Okay, we'll do.
So there are a couple ways to do this. I don't want to be your lawyer and give you advice, but you can also pay the 4,000 and just apply again. It's not necessarily going to be faster for you to renew your existing, which you have to pay for, and then remove it because
Okay.
so.
When you file the removal, it's a little bit a quicker process, but not necessarily, because you can apply for a temporary retail permit that will allow you to operate while your license is pending. You may have to, depending on the outcome of this case, if you pay the penalty and the case is closed, your temporary will not need to go again before the members. But if your license is canceled and you choose not to pay the fine, you will have a longer process.
Okay.
Do you understand what we're saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you're only here for this 4,000 because you closed the place and didn't put your license in safekeeping. So I'm gonna go to 1,000.
Okay. Thank you.
And then you should probably apply again, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Commissioner De Leon.
Yeah, in this particular case, I do agree that is a very appropriate penalty, under the circumstances, penalty. I will concur with 1,000.
And Commissioner Maya.
Okay, so there's two 1,000, so that's what it's gonna be. I had $500 or zero in my notes. And you're stationed at Fort Drum?
Yeah, I'm stationed at Fort Drum.
Okay, so I would just make it, I would make it $500.
All right. But right now you're at 1,000.
Yeah.
So you'll get a letter via email with instructions on how to pay, and you'll have 28 days from the date of that letter.
Okay, all right, thanks a lot.
Yep. Have a good day.
All right, too.
Next is 57, FAMCO 8199 LLC.
Tell me the number again.
57.
Thank you.
So introduce yourselves. Introduce yourselves.
Yes, this is she name is Rencourt.
Is she the applicant?
Oh, I'm recused.
1 second. Which one's the applicant? I'm sorry. Is she-
FAMCO
is she-
8199.
Is there a purchase agreement?
And Commissioner Mayor, you're recused.
I'm recused, yeah.
All right,
Give us the lease.
are you the applicant, sir? Are you both the applicant, or what's your role?
She's the applicant.
She's the applicant?
Yeah.
And who are you?
I can the
What?
manager. I can the
You're the
manager.
manager?
Yes.
Okay, is she aware that at the licensed premises that she has a sign that says Taurine Road Mart, and that is not an approved DBA?
Okay, got it.
Does she know that? Do you understand what I'm saying?
What is it? I don't understand.
The name on your walls out in the front and on the side is not an approved DBA.
गलत नाम ਦਾ ਬੋਰਡ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਉੱਤੇ I can change the board.
What?
I can
Do
change
you
it.
do you guys need interpretation services? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, so when we approved this, we specifically said to you that you needed to change the signs or change your DBA on the paperwork. I don't think you've done that. Do you have a response to that?
Yes.
What is it?
I can change the boards.
What?
Change the sign.
You also have Singh Petroleum 4 LLC, the canceled license on your wall inside.
Okay, so I can before he have the Singh Petroleum 4, but he can corporation change it. He can the FAMCO 8199. So
I know, but you need to change it. Who is Singh Petroleum?
he's somebody before.
That's somebody before.
Yeah.
And they are your landlord, right?
No, I can lease it.
What?
I can store on the lease. I know landlord. Landlord is the other guy.
Landlord is the other guy. Okay.
Who's the son?
Is that,
It's a son.
yeah.
Your son, does your son own the
It's
building?
her son. 'Cause
Her
she's
son?
the licensee.
They're a married couple?
Who's Narinder?
Ravinder, he can, he's the landlord.
But that's her. You guys are related. Are you guys related to each other?
ਲੈਂਡਲੋਰਡ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕੋਈ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆਪਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਾਂ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਤੇ ਕੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਲੈਂਡਲੋਰਡ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮੁੰਡਾ
All right, come up. Who is the person sitting in the back? Can they come up too?
The person in the back is here for a compliance matter.
So why is he come?
Maybe just speaks the
He's
same
just helping out.
Well, yeah.
Yes, I can help if you guys need. I speak
I
the
think we
same
need
language.
interpreter. I think we need an interpreter.
Okay, but I can't have you interpret. I appreciate your
Okay,
help, but
no problem.
it's
Thank
just,
you.
I appreciate it. It's great,
Thank
but I can't do that. Do you guys need interpretation services? Because I need to be able to have this conversation before we can give you your license. Do you want to come back?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So why don't you come back on May 13? And what's the language that we need to bring an interpreter for?
Punjabi? The Hindi.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah.
All right, we got it. All right, thank you very much. Come back May 13 at 10 a.m.
All right, thank you.
All right, thanks very much.
Which language did he say? Hindi or Punjabi?
Punjabi.
Punjabi.
Yeah,
Could barely understand.
Punjabi.
Paula, can you ask him? Can you
Yeah,
ask
it's
him?
Punjabi.
Punjabi or Hindi?
Can you confirm it's Punjabi?
Either or.
He said Punjabi or Hindi, but I will verify.
Two different languages, but they could speak both.
Oh my God. Wow.
Thank you. Next is 39, Mama SUNOCO Inc.
My name is Ahmad Al Gadir or Mama SUNOCO.
This is 39.
All right, I'll accept cancel and bond.
Cancel and bond.
Mr. Mayo?
Cancel and bond.
Okay, so they accepted the license. It's cancellation and bond claim. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you.
So next is 62, DHAN MMK Inc. So the licensee is in Albany and his representative is here in New York City.
Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. My name is Guy Parisi. I'm the representative for the licensee. I would like to point out that, that the licensee has been.
You need to push it up or someone,
Push it over.
you kind of push it up. Yeah, so it's away from you.
Licensee is in Albany. Licensee has been licensed for 12 years, and this is his first violation.
All right, I'll accept 10,000.
Mr. De Leon
10,000.
and Commissioner Mayo.
10,000.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Albany. And Ellery, that's it, correct, in Albany?
That's it.
All right, you can sign
Thank you,
off. Thank
Ellery.
you.
Thank you.
All right, so
Bye, Nicole, I think you're good.
I have left. We'll come back. Okay. So moving on to New York City. Make sure is the applicant here for 62D 290 Liquors Inc. Is the applicant here for that?
Say 62D.
Is the applicant for 290? Are you? Okay. Yep. So 62D 290 Liquors Inc.
Good morning, Board. Aaron Goldberg of Condom Packs, also on behalf of the applicant, and with me is Lenny Nemeth, the principal of 290 Liquors Inc. Good morning.
Okay. Do you guys need to hear anything? This was the case
There's the Article
that
78.
went to litigation. The court said that the finding was arbitrary and capricious because we didn't look at the numbers for the year of 23, for which we didn't have at the time. There's protest here, so I will let the protest go. In the meantime, we did collect more updated numbers, and those are in the documents. I assume you've seen that, right? You have.
Correct. So I would just note that the initial application was denied, and Article 78 was filed, in which the court found that the decision was arbitrary and capricious. There was
I just said all that.
Yeah.
Correct. There was previously another store right across the street that did have a license, and it is now closed. The only two stores within the proximity have the same owner. On information and belief, their attorney is here with us today. There was also another issue that we raised in our amended application, which is that there is a kosher section, which the other two stores do not have. The biggest growing population is the Jewish community currently, and this store is going to have a specific kosher selection which although the other two stores have kosher wines, it does not have a specific category and selection just for kosher wines, which this store is going to have.
Was that issue ever addressed by the court? No.
It was raised in the Article 78.
Is it addressed in the decision?
It wasn't specifically addressed in the decision, but it
All right,
was.
so let me just clarify. When you were here last time, we went back and looked at all the records. There was no mention of any kosher section. I just want to be really clear, like,
Understood.
because this now have gone to court and there's a higher power involved here. So I am uncomfortable with you taking a new piece of fact and going to court with it because it wasn't raised here.
Which is why we amended our application afterwards.
Fair enough, but what the court ordered us to do was to reconsider the prior application.
Correct.
So if you wanted to apply again with amended facts and start over, and it's sort of unfair to us when you now add a new piece of facts and try to use that to get it approved. I'm just saying, whether we allow it or not, I think.
I would just add, correct, the court did find that just based on the proximity itself, that was arbitrary and capricious as well.
I can tell you what the new numbers are, and we can talk about that if we want to just base it on the numbers to clean it up. But to the extent that you're now bringing a new piece of fact, I mean, I think that we have to decide whether we want to consider that.
My understanding was when we submitted the amended application that it was still left on for a hearing today, which it would be considered, which is why we submitted the amended application and it was accepted.
Application, what they're considering with kosher products, there's usually it's not licensing decision. So
Yeah,
that's
it's
kind of.
it's not a change in application, it's not a change in licensing. Yeah, right.
Not prejudicial, so that's why I asked.
Yeah, I mean, did they ask for reconsideration before they filed the Article 78? Did you ask for reconsideration, and was that a process you used before you filed the lawsuit?
No, we did not.
Okay.
We requested to amend
To
our.
the extent that your client then wanted to offer new products, don't you think it would have been more reasonable to come back here first?
Well, again, we believe it was raised as
No,
part
it wasn't.
of our application.
No, it
Maybe it
wasn't.
wasn't
Do you wanna go
expressed
back
as
and
well.
look at it?
No, I understand, and to the extent it
No, but
wasn't.
now we're disagreeing on what was raised, which is a
I
really
understand,
important
and
point.
I'll accept the board's version for the purpose of
I
this.
mean, this is serious. This is our
I-
job. When you go to court questioning our decision, it's a very serious thing. We take that very seriously.
I understand, but
It's not just do whatever, like, game and this is
and
not.
I understand, and with all due respect, even without putting aside the kosher section issue, just the proximity and the numbers, which we didn't receive the full numbers, but just the proximity issue itself was also found to be arbitrary and capricious. There was previously a store right across the street.
Counsel,
Then
let
was
me ask you something. Did you raise the issue of reconsideration before the court?
we did not. I don't believe we raised the issue of reconsideration.
Don't you have to exhaust all administrative remedies before you go to an Article 78 proceeding?
We believe that we did exhaust all administrative
Why would you do
remedies.
that if you did not ask for reconsideration? That was still an option.
Well, again, just even based on the factors, an initial application, like I said, I'll put aside the kosher issue section for now, and even just based on the proximity issue and the gross sales numbers,
That's not really addressing my question. The question is, as we all know, to file an Article 78 proceeding, you have to exhaust
Correct.
all administrative avenues. You still had an avenue to pursue here, and you didn't. And if it wasn't raised to the judge, I'd be surprised that it wasn't asked or addressed. But you still had an option to come back to us, and you didn't do that.
Correct, but I would argue that we did raise it in Article 78, and counsel for the board did not raise that in opposition, and so it has been waived, that argument, in terms of the Article 78.
I don't think you can waive that.
Well, it wasn't raised, and the court made its determination, so,
I think that's pretty well settled law. I don't know that that can be waived.
but it wasn't
For
raised.
sure.
I understand the board's position, but it wasn't raised in opposition to our application, even when we did raise it.
Surprised if we didn't raise it.
And the court ruled as it did. So to the extent that we
Right.
could have,
What the court said to us was that your decision, it's arbitrary, and for us to reconsider the application as filed. to the extent that now you've changed the application.
It's not a change in application. I would argue it's
Yes,
just
it is. You just
another.
amended it. I mean, you amended it.
Correct, and it was accepted by the board, and it was still left on. So my understanding
No, it's
was
not accepted. They
that
put it, the Secretary's office just put it on the calendar. That's not accepting anything.
well,
Um,
again, my understanding was that it was amended to elucidate that fact, which was not maybe properly expressed or brought out, and it was accepted by the board, which is why we put in that application before appearing here today.
Even.
Process works. You're not amending,
Just decide.
we're putting forth arguments. Mr. Romano can tell you, just because you put something, submit something for the board to read, to read doesn't mean you're amending, whatever. I'm sorry.
Mr. Romano, anything you wish to say?
Well, I would like to point out that the assertion of not having kosher wines available or kosher sections is patently false.
Is what?
Patently false.
Okay, well, I just want to say this. I have been quiet here. What's the prejudice to anybody if he wants to now do that? I don't find I can't imagine that I'm going to hear anything prejudicial if he just adds that now. So you can see where my position might differ from my colleagues. I'm just telling you that. If you could tell me there's a prejudice, I will certainly listen to you because I respect your arguments and your words in all of these
Well, I think
proceedings.
the chair and the commissioner hit a nail on the head in terms of they didn't expire all options available. But even still, it's our opinion, it's our position that the numbers have continued to drop precipitously. The sales figures have kept going down. It's easier to check now that we can see from year 20 to 21, 22, 24 to 25. There were a couple of bumps, but the last 2 years have gone down. And there are no, you can explain.
all right, Mr. Romano, let's just back up for 1 second.
Sure.
Who are you representing here?
I represent Neil Inc. and 138 North Main Street Liquors, and the two principals are here. Those are the two closest stores.
Is that Creston, New Main? DBA's Creston, New Main?
Requests? No.
I had to go back. I'm sorry, Mr. Romano. Just give me
That's
1
right.
second here.
And as far as proximity,
Guys,
You said Neil.
We're gonna do this.
Neil,
Put the
N-E-E-L,
new- The actual original application into the documents, please.
Neil
I
Inc.,
don't see the map or anything.
which
Go
is
back to
located
June
at 275 North Main.
June 5th,
Of what year?
24.
Okay,
What
Thank
was
you.
item?
okay, I'm going to do that. June 5 of
I
24.
just want you to put the original application into it when it's a situation like this.
What's the number in June 5, 24?
I don't remember. I looked
Oh,
this up
okay,
before,
okay.
but I don't. Let me just look. Hold on a second. It was item, oh my God. The agenda doesn't have, oh wait, hold on. 54. All right, Donald, I'm relying on you in the future. This is another thing. Okay? Seriously.
Oh, this doesn't have anything in it.
This also doesn't have anything because it was pulled over. Oh my God, fuck.
I'm sorry, what are we looking for?
We're looking for the original application, which then in June 24, it didn't, I'm sorry, this is
No,
an
that's all right.
internal issue we're
Sure.
having here. Then it's actually now in May 15 of 24. So you guys just need to do this, guys. Like,
It's in 62D.
not the original application. Not the original application. You know what I mean? We can't do it like this. Either we link it or we just need to be more thoughtful about what's going on here, guys. All right. You have it?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Romano. You're representing.
Yes, I'm representing Neil Inc. and 138 North Main Street Wines and Liquors.
So that's actually the second closest store.
Correct,
So point 2 and point 8.
correct.
Okay, and are they here today?
Yes, they are.
And you're not representing New Spring Valley or DJ Liquor?
No, I am not.
Okay.
But
Do we have any letters of protests from
I
those stores?
believe they were submitted, and I submitted a letter on their behalf as well. You should have a
Okay, so your letter was on behalf of all 4 stores or
No,
just
no, these two,
these 2?
correct.
Okay, did we hear
Although
from
they
the
have
other
no
stores?
objection, the
Anybody?
other stores. They have no, they objected.
I am not sure who was.
I think one of them may have supplied a.
Yeah, there are 3 protest letters.
Right. But I would like to point,
So North Main Liquor did submit a protest letter in November of 23.
okay,
But I don't have any new ones, right, guys?
Have 138 North Main Street. Right, correct? Of North Main Street, original.
Okay,
That's-
so,
That's what's changed.
all right,
It's
so
just the
one
new-
store transferred in the meantime. Okay, that's fine. All right, I think I'm clean enough.
Excuse me,
now.
yes, I had that question. Which store was that, please?
That was.
The second closest store transferred in January of 24.
Okay.
That's submitted after last denial time. I protested later that time too.
so she,
As a new
yeah. And every time this came up, I had submitted objections on behalf of, I know certainly Vicas. So
All right,
each step.
all right, all right.
And with regard to the knowledge, whether or not the surrounding stores have kosher sections, it's our belief that they had sent somebody in, you can explain 2 days ago to take photographs, and you do have kosher section. There is a kosher section, kosher wines.
Yeah, I think he stopped by in the store, took a picture, asking me my wife needs a wine for kosher. Do you have a section? I said here it's written kosher wines, and he took a picture of other side.
He came. No, he came. I'm sorry, who are you? Who's that?
Are you Mr. Reyes, Victor Reyes? No.
No, so maybe he's.
I'm
related or
sorry, are
whatever.
you related to the applicant? You're what?
That's his
His
son. That's his
Oh, okay, okay.
So I showed him that there is a kosher section and there are other scattered liquors and wines that are kosher. I can help you find something. And he said, it's for my wife. And he said, do you mind if I take a picture? And now I realize that it is him.
Oh, okay.
So
So,
we had kosher section.
Oh, wait a minute.
That was my store at North.
Just, I want to be clear about something, because an affidavit was submitted in this case. An affidavit was submitted in this case by a gentleman named Victor Reyes. And I believe, I'll have to pull up that affidavit, that's the person who took photos in the stores, trying to indicate that there's no kosher. Are you telling me that this is the gentleman sitting there who came into your store and took
He
pictures?
matches the description of the camera that I saw. He came in a white truck and came in and took a pictures a couple of, I think, days ago.
And
I can fetch the description.
I understand, and this
But
gentleman,
right now,
this
it looks
gentleman,
like him.
looks like him.
I mean, it says him. Yeah,
Okay, well, slow down. You're telling me that's the person
Yes.
you saw in your store taking pictures?
Yes.
And he's just told us he is not Victor Reyes.
I don't know if he's Victor Reyes.
No,
don't know.
I'm telling you what he just told us. I asked him, is your name Victor Reyes? He said no.
Okay.
I gotta bring up that affidavit.
I just thought he's a customer and I helped.
Can I say something about that?
All right,
Who is
yes,
that
you
man?
can, so,
Who's that man? He's not Victor Reyes.
who's Victor Reyes?
There was an affidavit referred to,
I'm looking for it.
affidavit of Victor, it's on page 38 of the PDF.
Thank you.
Correct. There is an affidavit from Victor Reyes.
Is that
And
Victor Reyes?
and is that the gentleman who?
That is not Victor Reyes. He's not here today. And Victor Reyes did state in his affidavit that their stores did carry kosher wines, but did not have a specific section of selection of kosher wines. He did not say
I
they did.
have a picture of
not
the
carry.
same thing. I showed it to him.
So they have
Labeled as
wines,
kosher
She
but they
has
don't
a-
have a section.
She has a section, even if you want to get
Labeled
technical.
as kosher wines.
Yes. Ma'am, did anybody else come in, into your store taking photos?
No idea when I was
here
not
it
there,
is.
but this
Okay.
is when I was there.
It's in the south.
And I did not know about this matter, but I know that this man came, took picture, asked about kosher wine for wife, and he even made a comment, you know how women are. While I'm sitting there.
This affidavit by this gentleman, Victor Reyes, says, the photographs I took accurately depict the interior of the stores and confirm the absence of dedicated kosher liquor sections at both locations.
I can submit,
Which
You know,
location,
counsel-
which location do you own, ma'am? I'm sorry.
138.
Liquor and wine, 138.
So I'm looking at which one? I'm sorry. So he says in Victor Reyes's affidavit that he visited North Main Liquor and Crest Hill Wine.
Yeah.
Okay. That's different than yours, right?
Same thing, North Main Liquor and Wine is DBA of the 138 North Main
It's
Street.
the same one.
The DBA? Okay.
Counsel, you're gonna have to explain this affidavit to me, because it's really starting to look like this Victor Reyes, whoever he is not the person who signed this affidavit. And is not the person who took these photos, according to her testimony.
Who is Victor Reyes?
Exactly. I don't know, that's what I'm asking.
Well,
Who is Victor Reyes? Start with that.
Victor Reyes is a court officer in the county. He also is a process server, and he was asked to go in and check whether those stores have a section. It's not enough always that they have kosher wines, not to get into specifics, but a lot of times in terms of the section, how the kosher wines are kept and separated from the non-kosher wine makes a difference to Orthodox community.
Is Victor Reyes the person who took the photos that you submitted?
That is my understanding, yes, and that's,
Your understanding? Was he retained by your office as an?
he was, yes. And he said that he took those photos. I was not there when he took those photos, but he said that he took those photos and that this is the affidavit he signed and it was notarized. So from my belief is that he was the one who went in, he took the photos. I object to, again, I wasn't there, but that he said anything derogatory or condescending.
Aren't you the gentleman who notarized this affidavit?
I am not. Mr. Condon notarized affidavit.
Okay, Brian Condon.
Correct. He is also an attorney in our firm.
So let me just ask you, in your submission, there is a picture of a kosher section. And what is that a picture of?
That is a picture that I believe you're talking about. It was a generated photo of what we anticipate our section in the store looking like.
So that's not an actual photo then?
Correct.
So your store does not look like this right now. If I send an investigator there to look at the store, it doesn't look like this?
Correct. We would not have a store without first obtaining a
Why
license.
there's a picture of a
We
kosher section?
generated a
with-
photo.
There's no
to-
explanation of what this is.
We generated a photo to show how it would look, approximately how it would look like, and what we intend on opening. in order to cater.
I didn't see that clarification in anything that I read, Counsel. I did not see that anywhere. And I got to tell you, you are an officer of the court.
Correct.
Okay? And some of the things that I'm seeing here are very, very
What page is
concerning.
that?
That's my story.
It's you in the
That's me.
photo.
And that's that man who took a picture. And if that man
So
took a
he
picture
took
and
that
submitted
picture.
to you, then
Yeah.
He took that picture. She's now saying that.
that's what I
That's what
told
she
my
said
law
before.
attorney right now, that if they show me the picture, I can show that who took the picture.
You know, it's very rare that I am actually shaking like physically because of what is going on here. Like, I mean, is this really? I think everybody here is in awe. Like, this is like becoming like a TV show in pursuit of something that's like.
Well,
What are you doing?
I want to clarify, he's not Victor Reyes. and he-
We know he's not.
Okay, and he,
But he is a person that took photos in her shop.
well, we disagree with that. We disagree with that, and I would bring Victor Reyes in.
You can disagree with it.
Well, she's in the photo. She knows
Wearing the
who
same
took it.
blazer
I don't dispute she's in the photo. I don't dispute she's in the photo. Victor Reyes is also an older gentleman who could look similar, and we would be happy to bring him in. He may look a bit similar to the gentleman that's sitting here. He is an older gentleman, and
That's crazy.
Give me an
then,
hour and I can pull the camera.
so let her pull the cameras.
Showing him
to be the
that it was
person.
him.
I'll tell you what I vote. I don't think I have enough information because I've had rare occasion to, and there have been cases that I've been involved in. I wasn't involved in the original. There's a character and fitness issue here that I don't think is going to be satisfied today. So that's what my vote will be.
You said you
But
can pull the camera showing him. See if you can do it.
I think the
Oh, it's a
commissioners
date.
are making very valid observations. So
It says March 9th.
that's where I'm going to stand on this.
Understood. So
If we're ready to vote, we can vote.
What's that?
Yes, yes. So while we try to address this, I can just say that
The person's not
I have owned
directing
this store
us to
2
do
years.
today. It doesn't have to be
Over
today.
2 years, people have commented on my selection of kosher wines being able to open on Jewish holidays on my Google pages and given comments and reviews long time before this application. So I believe this has no base part to say, and I can show that we have had over 24 selection of kosher wines and liquors both scattered around the little store that I have. And it is not fair to be judged just based on that criteria itself, that we don't have a section. We have a section with the picture.
We addressed the issue. It wasn't an issue that was addressed by the court when it issued its decision. And I don't have the pleadings that were filed in that. I would love to read them because I got real concerns about the pleadings that are in front of me right now.
we're happy to provide a copy of
No,
the whole
I
docket.
don't think I need to do that.
Okay.
I don't need to do that. I'm just saying, I'm making note of the fact that I have not seen them, but I'd be very curious to see what they say. But that's beyond that,
Understood. And I
I
would
don't
just
need that to vote today.
I would just want to respond briefly to the fact that the store, the North Main Liquor Store, to my understanding, was purchased after we had put in the application for this store. So in terms of the press sales, I don't think another liquor store would have been purchased in close vicinity, knowing there's another application pending, and if business was not doing well.
Unless they assumed that it wasn't gonna be.
I didn't even know that there was another application that was being,
That's fine, man.
sorry, I'm
And to the
out of turn, but there was no, I didn't know
Okay.
there was somebody trying to come in this store.
With the,
But when I did, I objected.
I'm so used to it.
Mr. Roper, are we ready? Okay, but may I ask the commissioner and Chair Fan, I'd like to vote first in this occasion, is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm voting right now. We've already kind of heard my vote, but I'm going to just say this one observation. I would have no trouble with amending anything to add this because I'm just operating under the civil practice law and rules to the extent they even apply here, okay? There's no prejudice. Amendments to pleadings are freely given. You could even amend in a civil matter, in a trial matter, you could amend your pleadings to conform to the proof. I don't have any troubles with the kosher thing. That said, we're getting lost in the forest of this kosher thing, but Why I can't vote today is I'm seeing some red flags that are not satisfied. They're not satisfied because a person who probably I would like to see is not here, and that is whoever was in your store, or if there were two people, I can't figure it out. I don't have enough information to vote, so my vote will involve many factors of public convenience and advantage, but one of them that's prevailing right now as I'm sitting here is the character of the applicant. So I don't have that information, so I'm going to abstain from this vote. I'm not really abstaining, I'm voting to put this off.
Oh, just over to some other time. Okay. Commissioner De Leon.
All right. Let's talk quickly. Let me just address the decision below, which addressed 2 points. That the decision cannot be made solely based by us, solely based on proximity to other stores. I don't believe it was. And that the figures were not provided for a full calendar year. Apparently, we did not have them at the time that you were present. So it really sounds below like that the court might have not had all the information when it rendered its decision, but I don't know for sure. That's one thing, right? So the court sent it back to us for further investigation. Reconsideration, when we make a decision here, is it final? You have the option to come back and come before this board and say that we got it wrong, that there's new evidence that wasn't available at the time, or that we misinterpreted the law or something like that. You did not do that. And so you did not exhaust the administrative remedies available to you before you went and filed an Article 78 proceeding. And that is a staple of filing Article 78 proceedings. You know, judges that I know are not going to take an Article 78. They're going to kick you back to the agency to say, finish there before you come to me. And that wasn't done here. The counsel for the opposition, Mr. Romano, broadly, it makes a good point in his opposition papers that this authority has broad discretion under the law to determine what is public convenience and advantage. There's a plethora of law that says that, a plethora, in the short time that I've been here that I've already read. So we do have the discretion to decide these cases. The 2 closest stores, we got updated figures, which is what was requested. The closest store, I have it as Crest, or I forget the other name of it. Yeah, the gentleman is standing there. For 2024, reported sales of $1,340,666. For 2025, they reported $273,132. They lost money. They went down, and they're only 0.2 miles away from the applicant. The second closest store reported $1,141,072 in 2024, but that was only for 11 months. For 2025, they reported $1,200,000 and $524. That's an increase of only 60,000, but you got to remember that for 2024, they only reported 11 months. For 2025, they have the full year. So the profit that they made was minimal by comparison. So those 2 stores are either stable at best or not really increasing in sales. The census figures that Mr. Romano provided for Spring Valley between April 1st, 2020 and July 1st, 2023 show that the population has actually decreased from 33,047 to 32,969 persons. So let's take all of that and then take this application that I have in front of me, which counsel admits submitted a generated photo of what the applicant's store looks like or is purported to look like, without any indication in the papers that it is a generated and not authentic photo. And then we have the mysterious Mr. Victor Reyes, who allegedly submitted an affidavit saying that he took pictures, when we have the person who's in the pictures telling us, no, I don't know who Victor Reyes is, but I know the person who took the pictures, and that he's sitting right there in the front row. And that gentleman says, I'm not Victor Reyes. I got a lot of concerns here about how this application was presented. And I think a very, very fine line, if it has been walked, if not actually stepped through. And I'm going to leave it at that. That is my full record. I vote to deny the application.
Chair.
All right, I'm gonna adopt everything the commissioner said. I don't find public convenience an advantage the way I read the numbers. Two of the closest 4 stores have dropped in sales number when I compare the full year of 24 and 25. That is what the court instructed us to do, to look at the actual full year numbers. And looking at the store that just transferred, there is no growth involved. And so 3 of the stores within 2 miles are doing drop numbers, reflecting that there is no increase in alcoholic demand in this geographical area. Let me just say that I have concerns about the tactics that's been used here. I think that as Commissioner Mayer suggested, there is concerns about fitness and character here. It may not be the applicant himself who is doing all of this, but I think the people that you hire to represent you do reflect who you are in front of an administrative hearing like this, where the alcohol community is a community in the state. This board leads it. It's our job to make sure that everybody is playing together nicely and not lying and doing things like this to insult each other. And then, I respect your right to take us to court. We have been directed to read the numbers. The numbers don't help because the alcohol industry has been declining. I saw numbers yesterday. Wine in New York is down 7.6%. So I respect your right to apply for a store in the future. I think in this application, you've shown some bad judgment or malice in how you've sort of operated and treated your neighbors. Let me just go back to say that ultimately it's the lack of public convenience and advantage in adding the store because there is no increased demand in alcoholic beverages shown by the sales numbers of 2025 in the neighboring, and that, the commissioner mentioned the population, and there is nothing significant about the location that you've argued. And so with that, I vote to deny.
Thank you.
Does the denial include the argument about the kosher wine? So I'm assuming.
It's, Mr. Romano, it's been denied. We'll figure it out.
I mean, you can make any argument that you feel appropriate about that. I can only say this: it was obviously discussed.
That's
Correct.
So it's on the record, so it wouldn't be something new.
Correct.
You would make whatever argument you thought is appropriate.
And with that, I also just want to comment that there was no malice and there was no deception or falsehoods on my part. I understand. I just want to put that on the record that I have not misled or said anything. I don't think I've ever said anything condescending or derogatory to anyone, let alone in this matter. I understand there's some concerns about some actors,
You're
but I
allowed
just
to
want
have
to
the final word.
say that.
You can represent your client however you want to.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Next is 51, Latin Grooves Bar and Lounge LLC.
Wow.
What?
51? 51.
Was that okay, Shannon?
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Robert Romano again. I'm here with the principal and.
All right, Mr. Romano, Staten Island Community Board 1 is okay with this. They want 2 a.m. Sunday to Thursday, 3 a.m. Friday, Saturday.
Yes.
All right, no promoters.
No.
We have some information from PD that you may or may not have been really doing the hours appropriately, so I'm just gonna flag it for you. I'm gonna approve it, but you need to stick to 2 a.m. Sunday to Thursday, 3 a.m. Friday, Saturday. That's why we're here, okay?
I follow the rules, I make sure. Yep. I appreciate it. Thank you very
All
much.
right, you guys have to vote.
Commissioner De Leon.
I vote to approve.
Commissioner Mahan.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. God bless.
Next is 42, Billard, Jesse, John, Inc.
Okay. Robert Romano again. I'm here with the principal, Miguel Quispe, and his manager.
42.
Okay.
Mhm. They have, I believe my letter states it all, but if you
Who
need,
votes there?
I'm
Who's
happy
with
to.
you? Who's with you? I'm sorry.
I'm happy to discuss any
Oh.
Yeah,
questions.
who's with you?
Oh, I said, this is the Miguel Quispe, he's the principal, and this is the general manager. I did notice I did not do the original application. It did check off, is there a manager? They said no, but there is a manager, in addition to Mr. Quispe.
What are your hours?
11 to 11.
11 to 11, we're seeking later hours as well.
You are seeking later
If
hours?
you would be so kind.
Yes.
But
What hours do you want?
11 to 3 a.m.
2 a.m. during the week, 3 a.m. on
Oh, this is
weekends.
outside the city.
It's a pool hall. And it's just beer and wine.
Are you guys okay?
I'm good.
All right, I'm gonna vote to approve Sunday to Thursday, 2 a.m., Friday, Saturday, 3 a.m. Recorded music only.
You got it.
Thank you. Commissioner Mahan.
Yes, I'm good, per the chair's comments.
Commissioner
Thank-
De Leon, you said you approved with the conditions?
Yes,
Okay.
approval conditions, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you to everybody. Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
Next is 62B, as in boy, Flow 250 LLC. 62B.
Good morning, board members. Elizabeth Tetro, representing the applicant. Miguel Tapia, the licensee, sorry.
All right, this is a temporary permit. They were availing before and was canceled in June of 25. I didn't get that wrong, right?
So
That was,
That was the prior applicant.
that was a prior
Yes,
applicant?
correct.
You're new.
Correct.
Okay.
No relationship to the prior applicant.
Okay, got it. Sorry about that. The PD supports this application, DJ recorded music, patron dancing. They have a good security plan that licensing and enforcement are both comfortable with. It's a temporary permit, so what do you want your hours to be?
Monday through Wednesday till 10 p.m., Thursday to 1 a.m., and Saturday and Sunday till 3 a.m. I've discussed with the chief of police, and he was fine with it, and he liked my security plan. 4 years of experience with New York State Department of Corrections. I hired a security company specifically.
Can I ask you, is there a manager?
There is.
Okay, now I just have a question, not even for you, for Ms. Hughes. When there's a manager, do they have to have a personal questionnaire for a manager? Is that required?
It's not required.
Okay.
But sometimes the members can require
Okay,
it.
okay, I just didn't know if it was required. So that, my question's answered.
We would require it if the owner was absent, like,
Oh.
if they weren't involved in the business or if they lived elsewhere.
Okay,
A licensing may require it, but
okay.
typically no.
Miguel will manage in addition to a bar manager, so.
Excuse me?
He will manage in addition to the bar manager.
I'm
That
gonna
was-
oversee it.
Oh, yeah, no, I
I'm gonna
don't,
step off my
my
role.
question was really almost a legal question to the board here. I don't care. I just didn't know if it had to be.
Do the members have any other questions?
I have none. No?
Okay, if the members are ready to vote, Commissioner De Leon,
I vote to approve.
Commissioner Maya,
The conditions, did you put the conditions?
No, I haven't put the conditions. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna vote to approve, and the only thing I've heard so far is you have 12 o'clock and then 1 o'clock on Thursday and 3 o'clock on Friday and Saturday, right?
Saturday, yeah.
And the chair may have others, but those are the ones that I know of now. I approve.
All right, he said 10, but you want
Oh,
12?
he said 10.
You said 10, Monday to Wednesday.
Yeah,
Okay.
but, okay, I think he wants to give you midnight, so I'm gonna do midnight. All right, here are your conditions. The temporary permit is approved. DJ recorded patron dancing, Monday to Wednesday, 12 a.m., Thursday, 1 a.m., Friday, Saturday, 3 a.m. I'm gonna do Sunday to Wednesday, midnight.
Sound good.
Sunday to Wednesday, midnight, Thursday, 1 a.m., Friday, Saturday, 3 a.m. So I really, really strongly encourage you to stick to all of these
Absolutely.
stipulations. It's really important. We do check again. We have a system where we check temporary permits, and your actual application will come back here again.
Thank you.
you okay with the stipulations, Commissioner De Leon?
I am. Good luck.
And Commissioner Maya?
Yeah, I'm good with the stipulations.
And the temple, and the main license will come back, correct?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. Next is number 2, Time Cafe LLC.
Number 2,
Number 2.
Both principals are present, but we're waiting for our attorney, Frank Palillo. He's not here yet.
all right, you can wait.
Yeah, you can wait.
If you
until
want to
he-
wait,
He said he'll be here soon.
okay. That's fine.
Next is 49, Dolly Swing and Dive LLC.
Just let us know as soon as he gets here so you guys can leave.
Is the applicant here for Dolly Swing? Is that them coming up?
Protest, support, lots of.
49.
Good morning, Madam Chair, Commissioners. My name is Rafael Van Kooten, and this is Devin Schuck. We're the principals on Dolly Swing and Dive.
All right.
We have opposition present for this? Okay, we do have opposition present for this.
Okay. All right, come up, guys. Hey, Jonathan, if there's community members next time, they need to go first.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're not community members?
But they're part of the community. They're not community board members. But
Yeah, they're just residents.
Yeah, but that's community members. No, I'm just saying that they should have gone first unless they just got here.
They can if they want to.
No, this is a different
Sure.
conversation. Yeah. Is that if they came, I would have put them before the other matters. That's what I mean.
Got it.
They will speak at some point here before you guys go, but, all right. You guys want to just put your names on the record? I
Sure.
think you did already.
I'm Rafael Van Kooten.
Devin Schuck.
All right, the other location have been licensed since when?
2019.
All right. So let me just lay it down. I don't think you're surprised by this. You've seen all the complaints and documents that we've received. We've received a lot of them.
I don't know what you received.
Okay, so do you have representing counsel?
Yeah, it's Michael Kelly, but he couldn't make it here.
Okay, so generally before you come to full board, we ask that you ask us for all the paperwork that's on record because a lot of people, a lot of neighbors have written to us complaining about your current operation under the temporary permit. You have a right to adjourn this and review that with your counsel and discuss it before you have to answer to complaints. I usually encourage you to do that. Having said that, we have community members here and I don't want to waste their time. So.
Sure. I mean, I just want to address this. This gentleman here is our former landlord, and this is his employee. They're opening another bar in our former location, 500 feet away from us. I feel like this is a huge conflict of interest that they shouldn't be able to speak. The only gentleman here that lives in our community is the gentleman next to them, and he's friends with him. which we've tried to speak to him before. This was almost a year ago now. He refused to speak to us. We set up a meeting at our current location to meet with the community members, hence why we got 260 signatures that day. I do want to address the concerns towards the complaints that have been filed to us. We know specifically because I speak to Tito Rivera, who's our community affairs officer. As I sit on our SLA committee for Community Board 1, I take it very seriously how we operate. And we have been going along the guidelines of the 12 a.m. We've been shutting down, moving everybody out by 12:30. But going into this license, we were facing heavy opposition from a campaign that was started from our former landlord.
You're on the board that vote unanimously
I
to
decided
deny?
to take the denial because of the accosting that happened at both meetings. I thought it was completely unprofessional. And I told my chair, I said, I'm going to take this denial. I had to recuse myself, obviously, because I sit
There's
on the
nothing
board.
professional about like community board. Like, there are community members that care about their neighborhood.
Sure, but the entire campaign was started by our former landlord because he didn't want us to leave or move 500 feet away from him. So we've just been taking it. We've been operators for a decade. We have 6 different licenses. We've never had any issues. We comply with everything that we need to do as far as closing, our security plans, our sound mitigation plans, cleanup in the community as well.
Why are you leaving the location at Kent?
Because our landlord didn't want us there anymore.
And why, in your opinion, is that the case?
That he didn't want us there anymore? Because there was a disagreement that we had in concerns in regards to our lease and our financial arrangement, which doesn't apply to anything that has to do with this hearing right now.
Was your lease up?
No.
It wasn't up?
No.
Okay. Were there any actions or litigation between you and the landlord?
Not until after we decided to leave.
Not until after you decided to?
So look, I think you have your viewpoints. I'm looking at all the emails that we got. Like, generally, if it's an angry business relationship, even if he leads it, people generally don't jump on the bandwagon unless they actually agree with the substance of the problem. So I have people that live across from you that say that they don't really want this. Like, there's a lot of stuff in here that is beyond in my 8-year experience, that someone who's just malicious can generate. Like, these are all authentically written. This is not a letter writing campaign where people just sign their name. Like, there's a lot of people that say positive things about you guys as people, but have a lot of problems with your current operation.
Sure, and those letters, I'm sure a lot of them, as we know, were written even before we opened, even before we moved.
No, I don't know when they were written, but I have 3-4 page emails about your current operation that was sent to me last week. So I don't know. So you, between the community board full denial and all these letters, I will tell you that today I'm not comfortable giving you a license. So I can adjourn this. You try to go and really live by your temporary permit limitations. You know that it's 12 o'clock. It's recorded music only. I suggest you go back to the community board and try to have another conversation. I don't know if the commissioners agree, but there's no way with all of this on the record, and also that you actually haven't seen any of this. I also think it's unfair for you. I don't even know how you're commenting on these things that you haven't seen, of when these letters were written or whatnot.
I've seen the letters because I sit on the community board and I've gotten those letters in. And again, a lot of those were written even before we opened our doors.
There's also allegation that you opened before you got your temp, but that's, so there is a lot of issues here that from the other one that I generally don't get all my questions answered when licenses go out. It's just, we have to meet, as the commissioner said, a sort of a baseline standard of fitness and character, and that and that you would not be a real disturbance in the community. So there's a lot here, which I'm not sure. The volume is beyond what is normal. So I just don't, I'm not sure. I don't know why there is sort of a, you know, there is certainly people that are not happy with the way you're operating.
Sure. And we knew that going into this location when we were
Can
leaving.
we, sir, can we have an opportunity, because we had asked to hear, usually we hear from the opposition, and you were ready, and, you know, you kind of stepped up, and we've heard you, and we haven't heard from the opposition.
Sure.
So I'm very curious to hear from the people that are here. Who wants to speak first?
Hey, my name is Ryan Coonan. I'm a community organizer. I was formerly on the community board. I was a tenant organizer. This is how I know the tenants on the block, is from 20 years of organizing on the block. Basically, there's a whole lot to talk about, but one of the things I wanted to address specifically with you guys is we did email and ask for a copy of the application to see what they had turned in so we could see. And I'm just concerned with how the application is riddled with full-on lies. I don't even know how else to say it. I'm gonna push the community board stuff to the side and address that later, but if you go through their application of the 500, it continually says over and over that they won't have doors or windows open. This is one of the issues at the original DOLLYS. They had windows open, the sound. At the community board meeting, it was one of the main issues that the neighbors brought up. They said, hey, at your other one, you have these open windows, it's very noisy. They said, look at our windows. We're not gonna have our doors or windows open. If you go now, even just their social media, and open up, their first post is, hallelujah, the windows are open. Their windows are always open. Their method of business is revolving around having the windows open. Oftentimes when you walk by and they're temporary, there are people standing outside the windows with the beers out on the sidewalk, which again, I have pictures of it I can send. Again, it just happened on Saturday, so I didn't include it because it was after the 15th, but they have continually operated past midnight. I'm sure they can prove it with their own cameras and credit card things, but there's multiple times when they've been, basically when it's nice and it's busy, they keep it going. They definitely don't close at midnight. We're one of the things we were curious about is that in the map, it shows the whole back room as storage. If you go now, they're actively like turning it into a second room. It's not storage, it's going to be an extra space. All the media about the new DOLLYS was how it was triple in size. They're not lying when they say that Mark and them had issues. Mark is a 60% owner of DOLLYS, they're 40%. I don't think that's reflected anywhere in the paperwork, which to me is fraudulent and crazy. They kind of gaslit him.
He's a licensee too?
He's not on license. They've never included their 60%. I mean, again, they don't include most of their partners on their license. This is a pattern across all of their establishments. They're up here saying that they've never been in trouble vacations. They were found guilty for availing a license. And they had to reopen under Teresa Brown and a different partner's name. They have, like, to me, this is a constant game of what they can get past the SLA. He didn't go to the SLA committee and say, oh, I'm going to take this L because the community is so. He told everyone he was going to go around the community board. He has used his membership on the community board to game and get through this. Fortunately, I was on the community board for 10 years and I could see it all. We didn't foresee the 500-foot issue, hearing being the place where this would be legislated, because the issue is not that there's too many locations within 500 feet. The issue is that it's a quiet residential corner that the community board has said this is not an appropriate place for a late night, like high drinking, like high music, high energy bar, that this goes in our nightlife district, which is literally 4 blocks to the north. They already have a 4 a.m. licensed bar in the neighborhood on North 5th and Bedford that's in an appropriate location on a main arterial. I think our community board has spent 20 years putting together where are appropriate places for late night 4 a.m. licenses and where not. And this is why they immediately, even though he was a member, said, we're not going to say yes to this. What I find is funny is he didn't present an argument to the board and say, hey board, I'm a member. They presented no formal argument at the full board meeting. In fact, I think technically the vote is illegal because he didn't even recuse himself. If you go and look at the formal vote, it's all of them in favor. he should have recused himself as the owner of the business being voted on. I typically recuse myself, but anyways, he voted against his own license. To me, that's insane. People that wrote letters of favor, Josh Cohen, voted against the license when he was on the SLA committee. I don't think any of the people the politicians that wrote were fully informed about the neighbors or that this was going against the community board. In this 500 application, the truthfulness is a little weird because they say that the full board hasn't voted yet. They sent this in August. The committee had voted no against it at the end of June. It was very clear that the community board was voting no, but he let the 500-foot committee make it seem like they didn't know what was happening. In September, it got voted no again. I just feel like there's a constant game playing. We have so much to say. We could go on and on and on. Let me make sure. Again, the community board at the thing asked them to have a meeting with the neighbors, asked them all to go outside, exchange numbers. There was about 12 community members. They went out. I made sure as the organizer that every single one of them gave their phone number to one of the principals or the lawyer so that we could have this meeting. 2 days later, 3 of them got texts. The ones that had given their number to the lawyer. The lawyer did her due diligence and texted and said, we're having a meet and greet. They didn't organize a meeting with the neighbors. They had a table outside their new establishment where they gave free drink tickets to people who signed their petition. It's, again, all on their social media, all recorded. This is not what the community board asked them to do. Then, when they get there, the third meeting, the June meeting, all the people are there to speak, and the lawyer withdraws the application. The SLA guy says, you guys can still speak, because I think it was an attempt to make sure that there was no negative stuff on the record. They have the vote at the end. He, as a community board member, re-puts the application in, which to me smacks of not actually proper Robert's Rules of Orders, and they vote on it to deny it. To me, the withdrawal, it's all game playing to sneak it through so that you guys won't notice that there isn't community board approval, because this smacks against the very notion of what community board 1 says. They should not have loud late night businesses when it's all residential. This is a beautiful little corner of Williamsburg, the north side, that doesn't mostly exist because of gentrification. It's multi-generational family buildings, all still living in the building. We got Ukrainian, Polish, and Puerto Rican. Across the street, we have a 91-year-old grandmother. I know he cannot tell you her name. He's not knocked on their door. There's in every single house, there's at least 4 people over 60. These are seniors that bought their houses and lived in this neighborhood and worked and worked and worked. And it used to be at night, very quiet. Since Dolly's has come mid-January, it's not. And again, it's not even spring and summer yet. In theory, they're following the rules. There's drunken people out being noisy at 3 a.m. on the sidewalk. They don't control it. Their application is riddled with lies. They do have a manager. They've had a full-time manager since 2022. They do have security. There's a security on their payroll that does this stuff. They say no. I mean, to me, it feels like this application, literally, they didn't believe that anything on it has to be true. Not only mentioning that, again, Dolly's was 60% marked, 40% VPHN. There's an Amanda Lubitano and a Nancy Rossi listed on this application. No idea who they are, but if you Google Amanda, it looks like she just got out of jail for trying to sell coke to an undercover narcotic. So again, I don't know what's happening, but it does feel like a whole lot of lies. I feel like I've talked a lot. I'll hand over to. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
So do you work for him?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I have on and off. I mean, yes, I am his assistant. I've also technically worked for Dolly's because they paid us on their payroll for insurance. So again,
What does that mean? He paid you on your.
We got payroll W-2s that they then took the money and paid our insurance. It was all part of a negotiation because the rent needed to go up. I mean, again, this is what I'm telling you, the chaos.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
I was an employee of Dolly's. If he wants to say, was I an employee of Mark's? Yes, I was also technically an employee of Dolly's. I was also a community board member. I've helped their friends, Cafe Billarico, get their liquor license. Again, I am not against liquor license. I think that nightlife plays an important part in our city, but it has to be in the right place.
Okay. So you said a lot of things,
Yes.
and I try to
Oh,
slow
sorry.
this down, and we do have minutes that gets prepared, but in the event that you have time and
Write it all up and send it again?
To
Of course.
write it up, since I don't think we're deciding today.
Yes.
Sir, did you want to say anything?
Hi, thanks for allowing me to speak. My name is Yaroslav Jablonski. Yes, I am a friend of his, but it doesn't mean I would be for or against them. I'm actually against them, and I'm simply against them because I live in 73 North 8th Street. I'm part owner with my mom, who's 90 years old. She turned 90 2 weeks ago. Our building butts up to the back end of Dolly's. We've had problems with them when they were down on the other side of the corner. We got problems with them on this side of the corner. I'm worried about the quality.
What is the distance between the two? Is it
Shared wall.
Yeah, it's a shared wall.
between the old location and the new location?
No. The new location in my building is a shared wall.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The location they had on Kent Street and the location they have on White Street now?
They're opposite ends. It's same block, but opposite ends.
Opposite ends of the corner.
Right.
Opposite ends of the same block, sir?
Yes. Exactly. So when they were at the old place, we couldn't even keep our windows open because we could hear the noise, right? The people coming out of the bar at 5 o'clock in the morning at times, drunk, pissing all over the neighborhood. People that live in 65, their building is, there's a gate, and you walk through the gate, it is like a hallway, and then a courtyard, and you take the stairs to go up into the apartments. They would constantly have to keep people out of there because they go in there to urinate. It was a constant problem. Now they're right next door to my house. And I'm worried about the people in my building and my block, because my mom is, like I said, she's 91. She lives on the first floor. She's directly impacted by this. I'm a senior. I'm 63 years old. I got 2 tenants that are in their 70s. And we're also, they're completely surrounded by elderly people. And they've not reached out to us. They said, oh, we reached out to them. They did not reach out to them. We had that first community board meeting, and the community board was surprised because when we got there, there was only about 3, maybe 4 people that were for them. It was over a dozen that were against. Because we have it's not a campaign against them. We have a very strong community, and we love our block, we love our neighborhood, and we protect it. That's what we do. Right?
Thank you.
And when they set up that meeting, like she said, what they did was they set up a little stand and they put lemonade out there, and it was a petition to sign to be in favor of Dolly's. And they gave the first 50 or 60 people, and even advertised there on their Instagram, first 50 or 60 people, you get a free token. You can go to the old location and get a free drink. 2 of the 10, two neighbors that live right across the street actually went across to talk to him. One was refused. The other one, who used to live at 80 North 8th Street, went up to him and said, I don't want to have a bar next to us. If you move here, I'm going to leave. But if you say you're going to close at 1 o'clock, I will stay. They flat out told her, well, we're going to push for 3 in the morning. She left. The building that they're in right now, 146, practically everybody's gone because of them. There's maybe 1 or 2 people left, and they're leaving at the end of this year, if not during the summer.
Thank you.
Thank you
All
for
right,
your
sir.
time.
I think you also have a lot of good information, and I encourage you to write it down and send it in. I appreciate that.
I did. I sent you guys a letter.
Okay, I mean, if you said something that was not in your letter, I would
No, I think that I sent a letter.
amend it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Thank you.
Regarding all,
Sir, you want to go?
My name is Mark Nagowiecki. I'm the owner of 101 Kent.
What's your last name?
Mark Nagowiecki, Nagadwiecki.
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 ECKI, okay.
I'm the owner of 101 Kent and 60% of the DOLLYS. I'm still 60% because they didn't deserve the firms, the LLC.
I can't hear you.
All right,
Oh,
so
I'm
you
sorry.
guys are here like self-reporting and availing here. I mean, you're basically the undisclosed interest at this point.
It's in court, means I shouldn't,
It's in court?
yeah, we're still
I
in
see.
court.
So you're in litigation?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, then
And
I'm
just,
not
it
gonna
was
touch
a, I want to say quality of life and then no respect from their side. That's what basically it. Thank you.
Wait, you have anything else to say?
I don't know.
Any questions I could, I could answer, of course. And
Do you have a liquor license in your own name?
I used to have a liquor license. I'm applying, my kids, I'm out of the game. I used to be with Biba. My lawyer was Max Bookwell, Biba, the famous Biba across the street. During the pandemic, we had to city close, as everybody know about it. And Cafe Biba was before Dolly for 12 years, and I'm bringing Cafe Dolly. I'm not Cafe Dolly, I'm Cafe Biba. I'm bringing back to my building. It's going to be a quiet place, 2 o'clock. No music.
I read that you were in opposition on behalf of a tenant. Who's the tenant?
My tenants? My tenants is basically, no, it's quality of life, means it's me upstairs, my offices, and I got my family upstairs. And no, basically it's me. I couldn't, let's face it, my girlfriend left me because of noise. She decided not to stay at my building. My son left me too. Means I feel better because I don't have the problem anymore.
Sir, what's your address?
But that's besides the point.
What's your address?
That's the first.
101 Kent Avenue, which is the corner of 58 and North 8th Street.
Okay. I mean, out of.
I had licenses before, yes, that's through Biba, and I was representing by Max Bookman.
I did see online that regarding the windows, that's out of all the things that you mentioned, the only thing that.
Yeah, we had a lot of disagreements. Hold
on. The only thing that I could verify at this time was a photo on the website that does show the windows open. A window open, a window. That's it.
And there's also been a lot of 311 complaints.
Okay, all right. I think the inclination here is to hold this over if everyone agrees. I do. And give these operators an opportunity to meet again with the community and perhaps work out some stipulations and a method of operation, some commitment. You're on the community board, so you know what to do here.
Can I just comment to everything that just transpired?
And it's not. I don't think it's necessary.
I do think it's necessary.
No,
It
but
might be
we
better
don't think
for
it.
you
We don't think it's necessary at this time. We want to move on. Here's the option. You're going to get a time. Well, you're going to get a chance to comment because I'm inclined. I think the chair suggested, and if that's going to be the vote,
Whatever that is.
to hold this over, to give you an opportunity to address the concerns in the community, and see if you can work out some agreement as to how you're going to operate. And then I got to tell you, I would ask that our enforcement go out and conduct undisclosed visits to make sure that you're operating as you should be operating, okay? And that's my option. Now, if you don't agree with that, and you want a decision now, then I would have to concur with the chair, and I would deny this application at present. But I think those are the options.
When do you want to, you want to go ahead?
When
and-
is, I guess, chair's got the calendar there.
I'm happy to do all of that, but I just want to comment. I feel
Sir,
Let
can I
the-
can I
you let
can
the
I give you
applicant
some
stand
help
back
here?
up. Yeah, just,
I think you should want us to put this off
I
and
do.
make and save everything you're going to say for the next day. Okay?
okay, when would you want,
What date?
I'd say 3 months. I'd ask.
and either you or
Usually
your
3
attorney
months?
should request the materials.
All right, July 7th, July 15th.
Okay, and I'm going to just say this, what I'm going to be looking at is like perfect behavior. Nothing online, if you're not supposed to have an open window, if you're not supposed to be after 2, if you're supposed to be serving food or not supposed to be serving food. That's what I'm going to be looking at. And then, sir, you'll have ample time to talk. Okay?
July
There's been,
15th.
like, a lot of degradation towards our character. have you
Yeah,
said.
okay. Sir, do you want to have the fight now? Because then we can vote now. Okay.
All right, so everyone,
July 7th?
July 15th.
July 15th.
July 15th.
You guys are welcome to come back. You don't have to. I suggest you go back to the community board, but you're part of it, so you know better than I do whether you're going to get something else out of that process. um, you know, just as a technical matter, I was speaking with licensing, is that the 500-foot hearing was actually done before the community board vote came out in the complete negative. And so we are also going to ask our hearing bureau to reconsider that and just look at the materials again. And so all of that will get done in the meantime. And we'll go from there.
Thank you.
Okay.
July 15th.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next is 25, ECKERSON Deli Corp. Oh, yeah, I got it. I'm sorry.
Oh, great.
We'll handle
Oh,
this
yeah,
guy.
let's just do this one and then we'll go to that.
Handle this
25.
one. 25.
All right, are you the licensee?
Yeah, Ahmed Mubarak, I'm the person.
All right. You continue to have untaxed cigarettes, sir. What do you want to do here?
It's because I was outside the country and I have proof of bringing my passports and I have left somebody to a manager and DTF just came on April 9th and everything was good.
Were you out of the country in 2022?
Yeah.
Both times?
Yeah.
All right,
And I
I
brought
mean,
both
that's
my-
not really a good answer.
They just came on April 9th, like 2 weeks ago and everything was complied.
Okay. All right, I'll accept 8,000.
8,000.
And Commissioner-
8,000.
$8,000. You'll get a
Thank you.
letter in the email. Thanks. All right, so number 2, Time Cafe LLC. Number 2.
What did I do with it? Oh, it's over there.
Oh, 2, yes.
Good morning. My name is Frank Palillo. I have with me, introduce yourself, please.
My name is Nicholas Poe. Alec Grindstone.
Principals of the licensee. I apologize for not being here when the matter was first called. Guys, no summary suspensions, no interpreters, no community board opposition. They count on these things.
Don't underestimate how quickly we're trying to move here, Frank.
I've seen the results. I've seen the results. I constantly change my estimates on how long a license takes. So you guys doing a great job.
Right? It's getting better, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You had before you were offering compromise?
Yeah, this is not great, sir.
It's not. You guys want to stand on my side, so it's not all me? Yes. We acknowledge that the outdoors was a problem for us. A lot of it was misinformation, what we thought we could and could not do. We've since actually met with the precinct, the individual officers, the community board, and we brought everything under control. We've been operating since these violations without issue. So we have corrected it.
Okay, but you also have no food, or are you serving food or
We
not
do.
serving food?
Do you want to answer that?
Yes, we're serving food.
When the investigator came, this is the truth, as flimsy as it sounds. We were between chefs, they were making sandwiches, and the bread delivery didn't come that day. So that doesn't mean we shouldn't have done something to correct that, but that's the truth.
That's one step up from the dog ate my whole
Yeah,
life.
I'm with you.
That's funny.
I can't, you know,
My stomach hurts. This feels like just like what's going on today? Like, I woke up in a good mood today.
I can't embellish. I have to tell you exactly what the truth is. It's exactly what the investigators told. But again, we have not wasted the agency's time in a hearing or anything like that. We recognize that we were wrong, and we made,
That's an argument.
I made what I consider to be a strong offer.
All right, between you and Buckley, it's low, but I'm not gonna.
Buckley rejected my first.
Was it 2,000?
I was going 10. No, I'm staying with the 10.
All right, go ahead.
I'm just
Just
kidding.
can't stop yourself.
What
was it?
I'll accept the $10,000 negotiated offer.
Commissioner Mayo?
I'll accept 10.
And Chair, did you accept it?
By my better judgment, I'm gonna accept it. Just don't come back again.
Thank you. We'll try not to. I'll be here then.
All right. Thank you.
Next is 52, CASA Latina Restaurant NYC LLC. 52.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm here, Adam Powell for Casa Latina with the owner, Mr. Eddie Murad. We are here for a change in the method of operation, just to add the 2 hours to a Sunday night. They currently have 4 a.m. Monday through Saturday, but only 2 a.m. on Sundays. This is vital for them as the business is not doing that well during the week, Monday through Thursday. So really, most of their business derives from the 3-night weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays.
He has 4 a.m.?
Yeah, he has 4 a.m. right now from Sunday, from Monday to Saturday.
Correct.
Just not on Sunday. And we checked and they were closed on the Sunday at 2.
Oh, I had
That's
this,
what it says. There's a new report that came in.
They have been in operation for nearly 2.5 years with no violations, no
Okay. All right.
police intervention, and no noise complaints.
Was it 52?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not new though. This is old, and they went again, and it's closing. They're following the rules.
Okay.
They're 4 and 2. I mean, it's one night. Oh, they don't have food.
Your Instagram says you're open daily at 4 a.m., right? And there was no food when we visited on, was it March 2nd? We were there March 2nd, 2026.
At what time?
At 1:30 a.m. and there was no food available. And you have Instagram ads that say you're open to 4 a.m. daily. And the got photos of women dancing on the bar. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but my concern when I saw that was, is this really a restaurant or something else?
Oh, it's completely a restaurant. They have a full food menu.
Yes, of course. We have a full menu with the food every day.
And
We're
women dancing on
serving.
the bar.
I'm sorry,
And women dancing on the bar, right?
you shouldn't do
It
that.
looked like they were dancing on the bar.
I mean, the music moves some people, maybe 1 or 2 people were dancing, but it's not a dance place. This is
Yeah,
not a
it moves them to
club,
jump on the bar.
not even a lounge. I hear you. And I believe the rule kicks in after 3 people are dancing. I think 2 people dancing are okay.
Hey, look.
It used to be with a
You're in
cabaret.
compliance.
This is a complete restaurant. I do
Just be in compliance, okay? Because it
appreciate
doesn't
it.
completely look like that. And,
Okay.
And again, the other reason for the Sunday nights, there are many graduations on Sunday. People travel from far distances, want to enjoy themselves. If they know a place closer at 2, they won't even come in at 11.
It's fine. Just serve
Okay, thank
food
you.
until 4 a.m.
yeah, and let's
Okay.
not have dancing on the bar.
All right.
Okay.
Commissioner De Leon, if you're ready to vote.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Okay.
Pretty sure it's not the graduations that go until 4, but okay.
Yeah,
Commissioner Mayo
I approve.
and Chair.
I approve.
Okay,
Very interesting. Okay.
been approved.
All right, thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Okay.
Next is 44 El Rey de Oros, 1 Corp. He needs a Spanish interpreter?
44.
Wait, what are you talking about? Who does?
Man, if I didn't know better, I'd say this is
Okay.
a strip club.
We don't have one, right?
Not yet.
Excuse me?
So 44, you need a Spanish.
Oh, he needs an interpreter.
Yes. Okay, so we'll call next one.
Okay.
No one told me that.
Is one coming?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the number?
Next is 11, Prayosha 27 Inc.
11.
Morning, everybody.
Yes.
John Radin, representing Prayosha.
Hang on. I grabbed the wrong stack here. Okay, I'm ready.
This was a Nassau County Police Department enforcement effort. Number of other stores cited the same issue, that the vapes their employees were arrested for or in fact legal in New York State and Nassau County. The Kumi flavored is not banned, along with, I believe, the Juul menthol that they were citing these individuals for. And in addition to that,
All right, then you shouldn't have submitted a CNC. You should have gone to hearing. Because I'm not revisiting the evidence here. I can only see what I see. I don't have that information in my
I did
records, and I can't take new evidence right now.
Okay, I did speak
Do you
to
want me to send this
Lauren,
back to counsel's office so that you can go to hearing?
that was Laura Rosenthal. I did submit paperwork from the arrest. The counsel's office does have that. In addition, I am a tobacco trainer. I do the tobacco training throughout the state.
It's
And
a
I,
thing?
I'm sorry, ma'am?
What's a tobacco trainer?
They usually
I
combine it with
train
vape
compliance, make sure that they're getting IDs, all of their products are legal, tax stamps such as you were speaking of earlier, but I educate the people how to sell responsibly. I'm certified by the state to do that. With that said, I work closely with the,
There is such a job.
I also am an alcohol training awareness program trainer. The TUPA program is something that I train.
Cool.
After 32 years of law enforcement,
We have a lot
something,
of clients for you. All right. So you want me to accept 1,500?
I'm looking for a reduction, ma'am. Like I said, in addition to that, in contact with the Nassau County
I'm
Health.
not reducing your CNC. If you wanted to dismiss, you should have gone to hearing.
All right,
If you want to go to counsel's office, did you mention that, Chair?
can I apply for that?
I'm not sure how the procedure works, so somebody else up here will have to answer your question.
No, they said the pictures were fuzzy, so there's no way to prove
Oh,
what he's doing.
yeah, okay.
If you want to take it to hearing, you're welcome to do it. I can send it back to counsel's office.
Yes, ma'am.
But if you lose, it's gonna be 5,000. Because that's what the regular is. This is a very, very low CNC for what it is. It's not like I'm punishing you for going to hearing. That's not the point. He said if I actually prove the case, it would be between 5 to 10,000. 5 is the low side. 10,000 is usually what we charge for these types of cases. You know this because you are an expert in this area, as you said. So you can take the 1,500 or obviously our lawyer, there's a.
Ma'am, I
reason
haven't
why-
seen the pictures. I'm just going on what I've been,
Sir, what would you like to do? Yeah. You could say 1,500, it sounds like, and then that would be considered, or you could say, and you know what, I like when people win cases who are standing there. So if you think you're gonna win the case, go for it. But that's up to you. I'm not advising you. What would you like to do?
I will accept the offer if it still stands.
Okay.
Mr. De Leon, you,
1,500.
Okay,
All right.
1,500.
thank you.
Thank you.
Next is 53 Hyde Brooklyn Hospitality, Inc. You'll get a letter, email. No.
Good morning, board members. I am Frank Walter. I am the applicant and the sole shareholder of Hyde Brooklyn Inc.
All right, so I think last time when we approved your temp, we told you that you'll have to close at midnight.
That is correct, and we tried very much to comply with it, but it didn't work well. At the moment, we are trying to push people out by
What do you mean it didn't work
11:30.
well?
Sorry?
What do you mean it didn't work well?
We have the customers have opposition. They don't want to leave right away, and we try to be as polite as possible, not to push them out. We have customers that are very polite, they leave, and others that simply want to stay on because they're having a good time.
All right, but you're not in compliance. You're supposed to have recorded music only. You already have a dance floor, you already have DJ, and you're operating till whenever you want. So I feel like we told you what the boundaries of your temporary permit was. It's unfortunately, that's the law. I didn't write the law. I just get to enforce the law here. The law may not make logical sense because you want a nightclub, but you applied for a temporary permit and chose to operate under the temporary permit. You didn't have to do that. You could have just said, I don't want to operate the temp because of these limitations, because that's not my method of operation, which I would have respected, and that you could wait for this application to come and say, you know what, I never operated because I don't want 12 midnight and I wanted to have a dance floor and I wanted to have DJ, but you chose to open your business.
That's correct.
So now I know that, now I have a report from my own team saying that you are not in compliance with your temporary permit. So what do you think I should do?
It's your discretion. I cannot force your discretion. I have tried to comply since the last 2 months or so. We are closing by 12. We are giving people the bill before around 11:30 or so to try to, as gently as possible, to push them out. We have customers that wrote us a statement indicating that we should try to be more polite about it.
I have a question for you,
Yes.
sir. This is something that I've never said because I'm not a big fan of mandated security.
Understood.
Do you need security people that are professionals to clear out the place? Because you can't, presently, it doesn't sound like you can do that. Do you think you just need a security personnel on certain nights?
It is possible, but you're not that busy and we have a mature crowd. The crowd has not been
No.
rowdy.
What I'm saying is it sounds like you have certain crowds that you can't corral and control and have them exit.
Yeah.
I am not a fan of security.
I think it
Okay, so
changes
if
the
I'm saying
dynamics
this-
of the place.
So would you want to have security as needed?
I
As
can
a
have
condition
security on
also?
weekends for sure, no problem.
Okay, but would you, I'm asking you, because I'm
Yes.
not saying what I would do, would you agree to have that? So we'll
Yes,
make it a
sure.
condition?
Sure, I would have the
Okay,
security.
okay. I never say that, so.
And
I'm
I
saying to
understand
try
it
to
just
help you.
changes the dynamics of the place, but yeah, we'll have security if needed, absolutely.
Okay.
So who is, are you Gary Cole?
Sorry?
Are you Gary Cole?
No, sir, my name is Frank Walter.
Gary Cole.
I am not related to Mr. Cole. I am not related to Sophia Cole. I am not related to Rec, whatever it was. I released the place from Mrs. Cole, Sophia Cole, about 3 years ago, give or take. And I did not realize how many issues they had. If I had realized it, I would have waited until some other opportunity came by because I did not realize the length of this thing. And obviously, it is still an issue because it comes up every single
This is
time.
not a little non-compliance.
Sorry?
This is not a little non-compliance. This is a lot of non-compliance.
Understood, but none of it has anything.
We got people still coming in at 12:30. Patrons are still coming in. Not supposed to have a DJ, live music, entertainment, or dancing, and you got all that stuff.
I want to help the guy. I mean, he's got to pay a fine.
No, that this is a license and we can't pay. He's on a temp.
Oh, he's on a temp.
He's
You
here
know,
for his real
yeah,
license.
Okay. Oh, yeah, this is an FB. I'm sorry. I have it marked FB. Okay. I would like him to go, let's put him on July 7th.
July 15th.
No, July 15th. My vote will be to put you to July 15th, but I say this to people, and so far, I've only been here for a couple of years. I've not gotten burned so far, okay? Which means someday that's probably gonna happen, but hopefully it won't. That means you gotta get security personnel, you gotta clear the decks at midnight.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yes.
You have to have food.
I have food.
You have to have food, and you have to put a sign up if you don't have a sign.
I built the
I'm
sign.
just telling you what you have to do, okay? And you can't have people coming in there. You're gonna have to figure out how to close that door, sir. Because if you come back on
Okay.
July 15th, I don't want you to be the first person that I'm disappointed with here.
Understood,
Okay?
neither do I.
I want to help you, or we want to help you. I
Okay.
know we all do, but that's how I'm gonna be thinking, okay? So
Understood.
could you do that?
Yes,
So you gotta get a licensed,
I put the security team
whatever
and
you have to do, they have to be licensed because that's something that they do down here. I'm from the North Pole. Around here, they do licensed security guards. You gotta figure that out, okay?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
All right.
So I will go for July 15th.
Okay.
And I
All right.
want you to succeed.
Mr.
All right,
Thank you,
Bailey.
sir.
I'm gonna-
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Hello, sir?
What?
Hello,
It's,
sir?
we're not done,
You haven't
sir.
voted yet.
Sir, we're not done. That was one person.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Commissioner Maya, adjourn to July 15th. I would suspect that we're gonna do additional visits to your place.
Okay.
And it's just not a viable reason to say you can't push people out. You turn down the lights, so a significant, if you gotta be closed by 12, you turn them off, not at, 11:59.
If you want me to operate like a club, put the lights out and push them out, I have done that. I can do that.
I want you to comply with the rules. I'm not telling you what to
Okay.
do, I'm telling you to comply with the rules.
Understood.
Look, if our investigators showed up and they're in the spot and it's 11:59 and they feel like, oh, lights are coming on, like they're trying, that's what's gonna go into the report.
Understood.
You know what I mean? Like lights came on at 11,
okay,
like
that's
they
not-
are telling the customers they're leaving.
That's not
But,
what's happening here. You're letting
right.
people in at 12:30.
Right, and I'm telling
I-
you that your license only allows, your permit right now only allows recorded music. You can't be having DJs, you can't be advertising DJ events. The dance floor, it actually says no dancing. That's what the
Yeah.
law actually says.
Okay.
So, you've got to tone it down because if this comes out bad again, you're gonna lose your business.
Understood.
And we're trying to help you, but
Understood. I
got
have
it.
made,
I don't know what you need to do for the next 3 months, but just not generate a bad report. Go to a restaurant style. I don't know what you're gonna do, but you've got to go back and you've got to manage this for the next 3 months.
I am running it already as a restaurant. We try to close people out by 11:30. It's already happening.
So just keep doing that. That's not what our investigators found, and I hope in the next 2 to 3 months, every time we go visit, that you are still doing that.
I'm concerned that you're not getting it.
No, I am.
You're letting people in at 12:30. You're not trying to, they're not hanging out and, you don't want to leave. You're letting them in after, when you're supposed to be closed.
It will not happen
You've got
again.
everything that you're not supposed to be doing, you're doing, and we're willing to give you time to comply. But
Thank
don't
you.
put the dollar before anything else. You make sure you're running a good business, because otherwise you come back and we get a bad report. I can't speak for my colleagues, but I can speak for myself, and I will
Right.
certainly deny the license.
Okay, thank you.
It really is a situation that you have to operate something other than what you intend in order to get your license. Like that's the way the temporary
Yes.
permit system works. But you had other, hurdles to overcome to even get your temporary permit. So I would hate to see you lose the business because in the next 3
I-
months, you can't be in compliance.
I have already juggled the business model somewhat, and I will comply.
Okay, you
Okay.
okay? I don't care if you have to then shut at 11. You know what I mean? Like, do yourself a favor.
Well, we are no longer accepting customers after 11 because we cannot serve them and have them all taken care of by
Whatever
12.
you need to do, you need to be closed by midnight. That's
Okay,
all.
understood.
Thank you.
No
All right.
service after 12. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
Next is 24, La Cuesta Grocery Corp.
Shannon, does the law say 12 close or no service after 12 on the temporary permit?
Good morning.
Hi.
That's what the law says?
Who are you, ma'am?
I think that's what you told me before.
La
so-
Cuesta Grocery?
Excuse me?
La Cuesta Grocery? I'm
Oh.
Naida Morales.
Oh,
La
okay.
Cuesta Grocery,
24.
All right.
24.
Sorry, you said you're the licensee, you're the owner? Are you the owner? Yeah. Okay.
What's the law? Is it closed
It's
at
closing
midnight
time
or
at
service at
midnight.
midnight?
I'm looking at it right now.
All right, because I want to give him the actual information.
Sir, just wait 1 second. We're going to try to make a clarification for you.
It's okay.
You okay?
Okay, please.
The chair moved?
I don't know. We have wheels.
No, we missed the chair.
Okay. Sorry. Guys, we gotta look at these chairs. Not safe. All right, just hold 1 second. We're going to look at something and give you the exact information.
Just read it right now.
I think Donald said it's closed at 12.
It says the closing time any day of the week shall be no later than midnight.
Okay, that's pretty clear. Sir?
No, I want to figure out what's the answer.
He just read it.
He did?
So it's specific, it says, quote, "The closing time shall be no later than midnight." So the closing time.
Okay, that's what the temp law says. Okay, so it's not close in 30 minutes and whatever.
So you have to be
Who
closed.
created that?
All the patrons have to be gone at 12.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, great.
You're good. Are you all right? Yeah, you're good.
You sure? You need medical service? No? You good? You good? All right, take a rest.
All right, good luck, sir.
Thank you. So, ma'am,
All right, you need some water? You guys want to give him some water, please?
are you the licensee, ma'am?
Huh?
Are you the licensee?
Yeah, as of, I think September.
All right, so this is a default. I think I will send this back to council's office since you're here and you need to respond to the charges. If you want to offer a CNC, you can. I don't know how you got notice to come here but didn't respond to the actual notice of pleading. I don't want it, I can just give you a fine, but then you will have a default on your record and that's not a good thing for you. So to the extent that you showed up, I'm gonna send this back to council's office. Okay?
Okay.
Commissioner De Leon?
Back to council.
Yeah, council.
Yeah. Okay, so back to council's office. They'll reach out to you.
Thanks.
Next is 22, JAMROC Sports Lounge, Inc.
22.
Good afternoon, Royston Pinnock.
All right, you're the licensee, sir?
Yes.
All right, he's serving food now,
Yes. Thank you very much for,
finally.
yeah.
Are you
And we-
accepting credit cards now?
What's the?
You don't know?
Not yet, no. Not
Okay,
yet.
so no cards yet. So
Yeah,
it's
we're
all
working
cash.
on it. I'm working on it.
You're working on it, but it's all cash now, right?
Yeah, everything is, we got a nice register worked out. Thank you very much.
All right, you want 4 a.m.?
Yes, please. My guys, they're, and they're excited, so
You
thank you
got
very
4
much.
previous applications at this location denied for failure to comply.
Yeah, way back many, many years ago.
4.
Yeah, we went over that.
Yeah, you went.
We went over
What do you
that.
want me to say? Okay, yeah, we'll go for 5, we'll go for 6, 7.
No, no.
Let's go double digits.
Are the members ready to vote?
I'm ready.
I am okay.
I'm more mature now.
I think you can only,
Got patrons outside smoking and
do something
drinking.
for so long.
They close at 4 a.m. I don't know, I don't get a lot of confidence that you really
I'm
really
more
intend
mature,
to do
man.
things the right way.
I'm
You know?
I'm more mature, so,
You're only taking cash, you don't have the credit.
no, I have the cash register. I have a picture.
No, yeah, you have a cash register.
Yeah, that we're using.
But you're only accepting cash.
Yeah, we have it. Yeah.
That can be a little problematic.
I think the law requires that he accept cash.
No,
and
the
not
law
other way
requires he
around.
accepts cash. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right about that. And it's
So-
also true that,
We can't ask him for more on that.
I'm not asking
really
for more than
trying,
that.
bro,
I'm
yeah.
asking for compliance.
Yeah, I'm compliant with it.
You said that 4 times before. Look, you're gonna get voted on because my colleagues are approving, but I'm not.
All right.
Did your vote to deny? Commissioner Maya?
Let me look at something. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. You're right on the bubble.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I mean, you're really on the bubble.
Okay.
I should say no. So I'm gonna I'm gonna approve, but I'm telling you right now, sir, this is like, I don't, I'm a bit uncomfortable.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That's where I am.
Chair.
All right, we spent a long time on this application. Last we checked, he has served food and there are no complaints. So I'm gonna approve 4 AM across the board.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're approved.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Really, you know, follow the law.
He wants to be, he wants to be out of this.
He's been
building.
disapproved 4 times, so
Okay.
he didn't show any emotion.
Very interested.
All right, so we have Spanish interpreters here. We have a few items that need a Spanish interpreter. I'm going to call up 2 items that are connected to each other. It's 30 and 31, Frontera, Deli, and Grocery, New York, Inc. So 31 is the class change from grocery store beer to eating place beer, and 30 is a pending case against the licensee.
Attorney.
30 and 31?
Well, in case you want to clear one up before the applications.
Yeah.
Good morning, members of the authority. Aurelia Tavares with
And
this.
we have the interpreter here?
Yes, this
Yes,
one.
can you put your name on the record? Right quick.
Good afternoon. My name is Aurelia Garcia, a Spanish interpreter from Language Today.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, it's fine.
We have the same name. Aurelia Tavares, representative for La Frontera. We have 2 matters before the members of the authority. One is an open an open matter that he didn't pay the $5,000 fine, which he has with him today. It was handled by another representative, and he didn't get notice that he needed to pay the fine. So he would love to go upstairs and pay it, or give it to me and I'll mail it to counsel's office, just to close out that matter.
That's not how it works. Secretary's office will tell you.
Yeah, you can't pay right now, but you have to send it to Secretary's office in Albany.
Okay, I can do that. I have it here, so I'll take care of
Okay,
that.
I'll accept the 5,000 and approve the cost change.
Oh, great. Okay,
And
thank
it
you,
has to be a
members.
certified check,
The money orders.
money orders, yeah,
So-
okay.
Okay, we'll
And-
send that.
I would really wait till you get the notice of disposition.
I don't know, you can't take it?
Oh, I'm not taking it.
No gambling. No
Okay.
gambling.
Okay, I'm sorry. So for the vote for 30 for the CNC, Commissioner
I'm
Bailey,
gonna, sorry.
or
Yeah, I just want him to understand he can't have gambling. Does he understand? You told him?
Can you repeat, please?
It's what?
Can you repeat, please?
No gambling, no
Yeah,
gambling.
he just wants some clarity.
No, wait. I just want to hear him respond first.
He said, I don't do that. I don't have machines for that.
Well, you had it before, right?
Yeah, lo quitó.
The policeman take it.
Okay, so
What?
fine. So let's not do that again.
The police took the machines from the fine. He took they don't have gambling
Okay.
machines at their establishment anymore.
All right. So on 30, I'll accept the 5 and approve on the 31.
Thank you.
Commissioner Mayo
30, I'll accept the 5 and approve 31.
and Chair. I guess you already
Yes.
said that, right?
I voted already.
Thank you. Thank you, members of the.
Yep.
One more, right?
We have a couple more that need a Spanish interpreter. 60 is El Rincon Hondureno Bar Restaurant LLC.
What number?
60.
My name is Sam Paul. I'm the representative for El Rincon Honduras Bar Restaurant. We have been operating under temporary license since it was approved by the full board of April 2025. And we have been fully compliant with the stipulation mentioned in the full board and maintenance is good standing over past years. Any question? And then I'll answer.
All right, so what are the hours?
Three to 12. We close at 12.
Yeah, I know, but what does he want for hours when he get his actual license?
To close to 2 a.m. if I had opportunity.
Could you go near the microphone? Do you mind?
Yeah, he wants 2 a.m. across the
Oh,
board.
2 a.m. across the board, okay.
Okay, and it's recorded DJ Jukebox, Live Mariachi.
No, I don't have mariachi for now. I just have DJ.
But does he want it in the future, just in case?
Yes. Yes,
Okay, he was not supposed to have DJ, but it's.
Okay.
yes.
Oh, no, I don't know what I'm saying okay to. He said mariachi. I was having a private
Yes.
communication here,
He's
right?
gonna do, yes, the futures.
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay. He was not really supposed to have DJ.
If it's
but-
possible,
Okay, yeah.
yes.
No,
I
I was
want to
talking
do
about
it.
mariachi with
He
him.
doesn't have DJ right now, right? Because he's not supposed to have DJ.
Tú tienes DJ porque no estás supuesto a tener ahora. I'm going to repeat your question, okay? Dice que tú, si tú tienes DJ, porque no estás supuesto a tener DJ.
No, o sea, nosotros ponemos, tengo música, pongo música, pero no para la música. So, pero si me dan la oportunidad de tener DJ, sí me gustaría tener.
No, I don't have it, but I just, I just put music, but very low. But if you give me the opportunity to have it, I would like to have it.
Great. That's the right answer. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm gonna vote to approve 2 a.m. across the board, recorded music, DJ, jukebox, live mariachi, and manager, and security guard as needed. No. Did you tell him everything?
I have security guard and I also
Yeah,
have
so
manager.
close at 2 a.m. Recorded DJ, jukebox, live mariachi. Tell him that.
Repeat that, please.
Close at 2 a.m. all 7 days of the week. Recorded DJ, jukebox,
Mariachi.
live mariachi. Managers required. Security guard as needed. And then it's no third-party promoters. Does he understand what that means? Like you can't sell out the place and have someone do ticketed events or something? And then does he want private parties? That is when he closes the whole place for one customer.
No.
No private parties. Okay. No third-party promoters, no private parties.
No.
Commissioner De Leon,
I approve with those conditions.
Commissioner Maya.
I approve.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you for.
Thank you. All right, good luck.
And we have one more that needs an interpreter. It's 44 El Rey de Oros, One Corp. Can you ask him, can you put your name on the record?
Why do I not find?
Nombre Rigoberto Reyes.
My name is
44.
Rigoberto Reyes.
Are you related to any of the people that applied before?
¿Tú tienes relación con la gente que llegaron a aplicar anteriormente?
Sí, mi cuñado.
Yes, my brother-in-law.
Okay, who's that? What's his name?
¿Cuál es su nombre?
Leslie Duarte. Leslie Duarte.
What's the name?
Repite el nombre.
Leslie Duarte.
Okay, so the person who recently just got denied is your brother-in-law.
La persona que se le negó recientemente es tu cuñado.
Mi cuñado, sí.
Yes.
Okay, and is he still involved here?
¿Y todavía está involucrado en esto? No.
Okay.
I don't know, you guys believe that.
Who's Roberto Reyes? Rigoberto, that's you. Okay. And you say you have no relation with the previous owner? Previous disapproved application?
¿Quién era al que le negaron la aplicación?
Leslie Duarte. Leslie Duarte.
He was or the previous?
She withdrew. Leslie withdrew the application
Uh-huh.
at a full board meeting. At failing because Roberto Reyes was actually providing the money for this application.
Okay, so she withdrew. Now he's the
Now
applicant.
he's the applicant, which it should be.
Right, and who does he have the same telephone number with?
As the previous applicant, it says.
So previous applicant, he has the same telephone.
Leslie,
Leslie or Philo.
and the same menu.
Okay. Right. Yeah, so it's really his all the time. Okay, but you're still not operating as you're supposed to.
Why?
It says here that he was open till 2 a.m.?
Yeah, but he's not a 500-foot case, so he doesn't have to close at midnight. The stipulations were 1 and 2 according to the investigative report. His stipulated hours with the community board is
He's a
1
temp,
a.m.
he's a temp, so he doesn't have to close at 12?
No, because it's not a 500-foot case. It would say 500-foot hearing if there was a 500-foot hearing.
Okay.
So it's confusing. We should have something written down. The premises have to stop closing at 1 a.m. and close by 2 a.m. Friday, Saturday. Those are the SIPs, and they.
And the STIP says stop serving at 1 a.m. But people were being served at 1:55 a.m. and customers allowed to stay and finish drinks after 2 a.m. Okay, I got it. He's just gotta comply.
My lawyer told me that I can do it to 2 a.m.
The stipulation that I have here says you have to stop serving at 1 a.m.
Tengo aquí, dice que es hasta la 1 de la mañana.
Bueno, eso me he dicho, ¿verdad? Después me llamaron
And-
y hasta las 2, viernes, sábado y domingo.
My lawyer told me that. I got a call.
Sunday through Thursday?
Yeah.
Well,
Told
we
me
were there
that.
on a Saturday.
Okay. Oh, it's 2 a.m.
Él me llamó.
He called me and told me that.
Porque de lunes a jueves cierro a las 10.
This is on a Saturday.
Closed by 2 a.m. Friday.
Right.
Monday to Thursday, I close at 10 p.m.
Okay.
But then, sábado y domingo?
Viernes, sábado y domingo.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I close at 2 a.m.
Mo, do me a favor, just tell him exactly what he's
The-
supposed to comply
The
with.
lawyer told me that.
Yeah. Let's forget the lawyer for a second. We're gonna tell you exactly how he needs to comply.
So the conditions that we have, the stipulations are Sunday through Thursday, stop serving at 12 a.m. and close by 1 a.m. Friday and Saturday, stop serving at 1 a.m., close by 2 a.m.
Got it?
¿Entendiste?
Okay. All right.
Ready to vote?
Everybody else is.
I'm ready.
Commissioner De Leon?
Sunday at 12?
Sunday is stop serving 12 a.m., close 1 a.m. So Sunday through Thursday. And then on the weekend, Friday and Saturday is okay to stop serving at 1 a.m. and close by 2 a.m.
I'm good.
And this will be
I heard
printed on
July
your
15th.
license should you get approved.
Okay.
You understand? Okay.
Commissioner De Leon?
I'd vote to approve with those conditions.
Okay.
Okay.
Based upon that, I will vote to approve also. I have to say, tell him that I was thinking about putting him out a few more months. Tell him that. Just to see if he could comply. But upon Commissioner De Leon's vote, I will agree with Commissioner De Leon. I will vote to approve but he can't screw up. Okay?
Yes.
Good luck.
Uh,
For my
Chair?
part, good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote to approve.
With the steps.
Yes, with the steps as stated by Commissioner De Leon.
Okay. Yeah, approved. You're approved. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so one more that needs an interpreter is 50, LaCelle, 593 Bar Corp.
This is Senior Wilmer. He needs a interpreter. Now, good afternoon, distinguished members of the Liquor Authority Board. I'm here representing from the firm of Heriberto Cabrera and Associates. He is representing a applicant, La Calle 593 Bar Inc. They are now, they've been in operation now for several months, and they are asking for a full liquor license to be able to sell. They have a bar, they want to sell a full range of liquors, and they're also asking that the restrictions on the time, they have to close at 12 currently, be lifted, because they're saying that they're not making enough money closing at 12 o'clock.
Well, they're not closing at 12 right now. Are you aware of our visit and that they're not closing at 12 and also not serving food?
I'm sorry, I'm not. Someone visited and it was open past 12? And they weren't serving food?
No, not.
At any time?
They told us that they close at 1.
Is that, did it close at 1? Did you close at 1 at 1?
No, at 12.
They said they did a site visit and you opened at 1. And they said you weren't serving food. When do you stop serving food?
La comida casi no vendimos. We almost didn't sell too much.
Oh, you're not selling any food?
Not much. Because we don't have a customer.
Oh.
Por momento. That is why.
Oh. All right. Well, members of the board, I'm informed by my client that they have found that the food was not selling, and therefore they are not offering food now. But he insists that they close at 12, not at 1.
Well, we can't be wrong. I mean, I think we all have the same clock. I assume we're all in the same time zone here. So I really don't think my investigators got the time wrong. They may get other things wrong, but I don't think the time it's a possible dispute here. So let's just agree that we disagree, and I'm going to give you another opportunity. We're going to kick this over to, let's say, August 5th.
Okay.
Sir? Did you hear?
I'm sorry.
In a couple cases in the last half hour, I've admonished him to be perfect with the time and everything?
Yes, yes.
And the food?
I will inform him and make sure he understands.
Okay.
He needs food. Even if it's not selling, food needs to be offered.
Offering food?
He needs to offer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that August 5?
I'm sorry?
I'm talking to here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I will vote to adjourn to August 5.
Commissioner De Leon?
Yeah.
Is there any possibility that he could offer live music
No.
Not right
No,
now.
no live music, okay.
He's operating under a temporary permit, and we are bound by the law of what the temporary permit in a 500-foot case could do. So read the section of the law. When he got the temporary permit, he got a letter from us that says that the closing time is no later than 12 a.m. any night. Outdoor spaces will close at 10 p.m. Sunday to Thursday, 11 p.m. Friday, Saturday. No outdoor music and recorded background music only.
Okay.
Indoors, no live music, no DJs, no karaoke, and no dancing.
Okay.
That's actually in the law.
Okay, yes, all right. All right, we'll inform him of all those restrictions.
Yeah, and look, I believe from what I'm seeing here is that he's supposed to have a manager, agreed to have a manager, and he's declined to have a manager. He's not serving food, having food when he's supposed to. And our investigator, when he was present, noticed somebody who was visibly intoxicated at the premises.
Uh-huh.
He's got to tighten his ship up.
Okay, all right. All right. Any other matters, any other issues? Okay, thank you very much, and we will inform the restaurant about that. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
And thank you. I think that's all.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You too.
Okay, thank you.
Next is 3 and 4 NYC Event Space LLC.
3 and 4.
Oh, boy.
3 and 4, 3 and 4. Good afternoon, Terrence Flynn on behalf of the licensee. I'm here with, please put your name on the record. Put your name on the record.
My name is Fareed Ali.
My name is Missoura Ali.
Oh, I'm sorry, 3 and 4.
Mr. Flynn, this is a little crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, this all stems from, well, the shooting was one event that was at the premise, and that was, actually it was out of the blue, the shooting. They worked immediately with the SLA, giving them all the documents that Investigator Strali wanted. They worked immediately with the police force, the mayor's office. There's a letter in the file from the mayor's office and from NYPD, all the steps they've taken. They were given a list of recommendations. Every recommendation was followed, and they were all taken care of. Whatever changes they needed made were made. They've been operating now since this event, which is about 14 months, and there haven't been any incidents. Whenever there's any type of event of any size, they contact the police department in advance. They let them know that the event is taking place, and they've beefed up their licensed security.
I don't know, you've paid $42,000 since 2018. Since 2016.
16, I agree. The only thing with this incident that was, I don't know how you could have possibly stopped this incident.
I know, but here's.
Well, by not
Yeah.
having a memorial for a 15-year-old that was involved in gang violence, that may be a start.
When they
Not lie, the first incident,
Yeah,
to
that's
not
it.
lie to the police about one of your own getting shot. There was told the police that you didn't get shot, and then they went and looked at the video, and it turns out that you did get shot inside, or were grazed by a bullet, or narrowly got shot, did not get killed. I mean, you know, there's a lot of focus on gun violence right now, especially in the metro area. This is a classic case of this should be cancel and bond. I don't even, you know, with a blocks of adverse history here and 2 incidents in 2 years, within 1 calendar year, that has shootings where people got injured. And you're telling me, oh, it couldn't have been avoided. I mean, there's a problem if you think that we can't stop people just shooting and you know, spreading bullets like across a lot of people on the street. I mean, this is scary and incredible. Like, I mean, what about the people that live around you and the neighbors that are walking by?
What I said was, I just want to be clear, is that I don't know what they could have done to stop it, because when they were originally told about the party being booked, they weren't told it was for a 15-year-old who was shot. They were told there was going to be a birthday party, so they
No,
booked it.
I get that.
Okay.
I get that. I have written down lying about gun exchange. So who lied about the gun exchange?
I don't know.
Either the gentleman, and if not, they need to tell me who lied. So who lied?
Do you know who lied about it?
And I'm,
Do you
or
know?
who told it, so I
Okay.
don't call anybody a
Then tell 'em.
liar. So I don't call anybody a liar. Who did not accurately report to the police? Was it you?
It was me.
Why?
Because I really honestly, I didn't want to go to the hospital. That was the primary.
Wait,
reason.
you're the one?
Yes. The gun was fired from outside. I
Okay,
was
the
going to lock
police
the
were
door.
informed there were no injuries after the shoot, some gun went off. And you're saying that you were the one that
I was
informed them? Nobody else that's affiliated with your business told them that?
No, I don't know who told them that.
No. Was it anyone from your, how many employees do you have there?
You told them.
I told them that.
I know. How many employees do you have there?
It was a closing. I believe I made 1 or 2 people.
Okay, so who are the other 2? Help me check off my checklist.
One gentleman named Jonathan.
Did Jonathan tell the police that?
No.
Okay, and who's the other person?
I believe it was a security guard.
Okay, and what's his, do you know his name?
I think it's Freddie Torres.
Did Freddie Torres tell the police no shooting happened?
No.
Okay. So there's no way any report's ever gonna come to our attention that Freddie told the cops. I just
No.
wanna know. I just wanna know. Okay, so it was you who did it?
I did.
Okay. All right, well, thank you for your candor here.
Do the members have any further questions? You ready to vote?
I am, if my colleagues are.
Sure, go
All
ahead.
right, Commissioner De Leon.
Okay. In addition to what the chair has already placed on the record, which is pretty egregious, we also have the stabbing in February of 2024, the shooting in January of 2024, this gang-related shooting, death, did not tell the police. The second floor of the premises being used is not part of the premises. That's very confusing. Drinking, young people present. And you've only had the license for 10 years and built up quite a record in 10 years and paid $42,000 in fines. And it's kind of like, hey, you know, it's not my fault. This is not a well-run place. This is attracting a bad crowd. This is a endangerment to the public, in my opinion. And I don't see any course of action that can be taken. To throw more money at this problem is not a solution, in my opinion. I vote to cancel and bond.
Commissioner Mann.
Counteroffer.
All right, I'm gonna, the cancel and bond is a compelling statement by the commissioner. What do you have in your favor? Thank you for telling me something that I would want to believe today. It was from April of 24. I seem to think the gunplay was spontaneous.
I'm sorry, what are you specifically referring to? What do you mean, thank you for telling me?
Well, the gentleman now made an explanation as to what the heck went on because you lied to the cops. At least you admitted that to me. And that was in April of 24. Then we have 2 of 25. and I don't see any other dates after that, so the cancel and bond is very compelling, but I'm gonna say $25,000. So I don't know. I'm gonna say 25. That's my vote.
Chair.
25K.
Bless you. God bless you.
My instinct actually tells me to cancel this, but I'm going to. I also do realize that this is a family business and that if I close this place, you know, there are a lot of families, a lot of people that are affected here. I'm gonna agree with your attorney that at least there has been no incidents in the past 14 months. And that for some reason, despite all these drama, you have a letter of support from the NYPD. It's from the last administration's NYPD, so I'm not really sure how they would feel right now. I think that if I asked a different police officer, they would probably say no. But I'm going to allow you to operate, given that it seems like you have a good relationship with your local precinct.
Okay.
But I can tell you that probably the people that we communicate with would not necessarily agree that we allow you to continue to operate. I have cancel a bond or 30,000 written down.
Commissioner Mayor, you want to do 30,000?
Yeah, I mean, if the alternative is getting canceled, so I guess I jacked you 10,000, so I'll jack it, I'll go with 30,000 because you just gotta clean it up. So I will go to 30. I don't find that to be unreasonable either. So.
But I'm letting you know now that if this happens again, it's gonna be revoke and bond. That means that you are out of the industry, whoever the licensee is.
And
I just can't deal with, I'm not responsible, like we couldn't have avoided it. Like, what does that even mean? Like, that's not okay. Like, this is a police officer here who can tell you that's not acceptable.
I forgot to mention the lack of a firearm. Look, you're gonna survive if my two colleagues agree to 30,000. I will not agree. I think you are an endangerment to the public, and it would be on my conscience if I let you to continue to operate the way you've been operating and somebody else got hurt. A lot of people have been hurt already. I don't know what kind of advertising you're doing, what kind of crowd you're attracting, but you have not run this place responsibly, in my opinion. So they're giving you 30,000, but my vote does not change. I would cancel you today. And if you do come back, it'll certainly be a revocation on my part.
And that will be where I'm gonna be also.
All right. So it's a counter offer of 30,000. Do you want to accept it now or wait till you get the letter?
No, you'll accept it. Accept it, yes. Thank you very much.
It's a really, really short leash. Like, there is not gonna be any incidents. No, you know, you need to, you know what, I'm gonna add something, $30,000, and you're going to implement metal detectors. You're going to metal detect everybody who comes to your establishment.
We have metal detectors.
Yeah, you're gonna use it.
Yeah.
And you would probably want to submit, do you want to do, like, at least evidence that you have them to us?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
And do you have security guards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna require security guards. which, we have an advisory that says that
I
we're
have a
not
letter
really
from the
doing
security
that.
company. that
We already
Okay,
signed
so I'm gonna require
Yeah.
metal detectors and security guards. I'm gonna let you continue the 4 AM because I know that kills business if you don't have 4 AM and you're just gonna violate it. But I need you to really be mindful of the public safety, of yourselves. I mean, you are getting shot. Like, to what end are you going to do this? To entertain people that are bad elements at the cost of your own safety? Like, no, you don't want to do that.
And-
Nothing is worth that.
It's true.
So please, no incidents. Any incident, you're done.
Okay, thank you.
And Commissioner Mayor,
So I'll join all of the chairs' conditions and admonishments.
and you accept the additional, the
Yes.
metal detectors and
Yes.
security guards? Okay.
Use the metal detectors. You've got to scan everybody thoroughly. If that's the community you're dealing with, people have a concealed permit and they can carry, you know what? Come up with a box, put a lock system, put the items in there. They can reclaim when they come out. If people are carrying knives, like that's legal, whatever, put it in a box for them. Like, come up with something. So while they're in the establishment being entertained, they don't have their weapons on them. Whatever they have, I don't know what other kind of weapons people carry, but you understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
Like, you've got to work with the community that you're trying to serve, right? If that's what they want, I mean, number one thing is leave your guns at home. But if that doesn't work, create a system where they give it to you.
Yeah, we cancel a lot of the shows with the demographics.
I get that, and I am trying to help
Yeah.
you figure out how to work with your demographics. Allowing them to just hide it and go into your establishments is not safe for you. As the commissioner said, like, I am concerned about you. Like, I don't want a licensee being killed at his own establishment.
Understood.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Good luck.
Next is 28 TMRA Inc.
Sam Park representative. I'm here for conditional contest for 1,000 unlicensed for security guard.
Oh, what is the number?
Oh, this is
28.
All right, where are you? I was gonna,
28?
Security guard locked officers out of
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
this is
fire and
multiple,
building inspection.
this is multiple security guards. They already
Yeah.
paid one time $750.
Yeah,
I'm gonna counter at 1,500.
Commissioner De Leon
15.
and Commissioner Maya.
15.
Sure. Thank you very much.
Are you
I accept
Are
it.
you accepting?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next is 45 through 47 East Bothar Burga LLC.
Good afternoon, Terrence Flynn on behalf of the applicant. I'm here with one of the applicant principals.
Ryan Birkenhead.
The matter is up here, not because there's any community opposition or anything else to the application. The ALJ found that there wasn't public interest because there were a discrepancy in the opening hours. We had put 12 o'clock across the board, but on Saturday and Sunday, because of brunch, they're opening at 11 a.m. And we indicated there was a DJ, but we didn't.
All right,
list
there's
him.
a lot of back and forth here. The 500-foot hearing came out in the negative. So let's just start from scratch here.
Mhm.
You're willing to do the community board stipulated hours, which are 12 to 2 Monday to Thursday, 12 to 4 Friday, Saturday, 11 to 4, oh no, sorry, 12 to 2 Monday to Thursday, 12 to 4 on Fridays, 11 to 4 on Saturdays, and 11 to 2 on Sundays.
That's correct.
Okay, so are you willing to do only 10 DJ events each month
Yes, absolutely.
and 120 private parties every year
Yes,
and no third-party promoters?
correct.
Okay,
Ariel Tabua. ALJ said we should provide the number of security guards.
Yeah, the security guards, have 1 per 75 depending on it, so they usually have at least 3.
Something
yeah.
that the ALJ noted.
Yeah, we put down that there was going to be security.
All
But
right.
it's 2 to 3.
Security guard is needed. There's a manager?
Yes, yes.
All right. I'm gonna vote to approve with those stipulations.
Okay.
Commissioner De Leon
I vote to approve with those stipulations.
and Commissioner Maya.
Vote to approve with those stipulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next is 43 Jai and Bai MAA Inc. 43.
Good afternoon. Members of the authority.
Hi.
Dustin Dente for Patrick DeLuca, representative for the applicant. To my left is Gulshan Shabra. We call him Gary. We are here, I believe, because of a revocation in the record for the applicant. I have had an opportunity to do some research on what happened. So, Mr. Roper, I did not have to adjourn the matter for more research, but I'm here with him to answer any questions. Would you like me to present something?
Well,
or-
is there a certificate of relief of disabilities here?
I'm sorry?
Is there a certificate of relief of disabilities here?
A certificate of relief for disabilities.
I have that the gentleman was revoked in 2013 for felony conviction that he failed to disclose.
I'm not sure what the felony conviction was, and you said it was corporation? I'm not sure what.
No, I have applicant revoked April 9th, 2013, felony conviction, failed to disclose. Oh, food stamp fraud was the
Food stamp fraud, okay.
violation.
Okay, can you address that? With food stamp fraud? Were you charged with food stamp fraud?
Yeah, the person who running the business under my name, maybe he did the full stamp.
Okay, were you charged with anything? Oh,
No.
oh, okay.
I wasn't.
Okay, Commissioner DeLeon, I think I can explain what happened.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, if I may present, because it
Yeah,
might
please,
help
go
to
ahead.
summarize, and he's here to answer any questions. I have questioned him. I do find his answers to be candid and forthcoming, but of course, please feel free. This appears to be a cautionary tale of no good deed going unpunished. Mr. Shabra was approached by a family friend back in, I believe, 2010, who for obvious reasons is a former family friend, about opening a business. He agreed to help his friend. His friend actually filed a liquor license application for named Penn Convenience. Unbeknownst to him, only his name was on everything. He thought his friend was going to be on it too, but he was just given some documents to sign. Was then proceeded. He got his license. A violation occurred, I believe it was, which resulted in the ultimate revocation of the license, unbeknownst to Mr. Shabra.
Does he have a felony conviction?
Do you have a felony conviction? Do you have any convictions?
No.
I don't think his fingerprints, his fingerprints were vetted by the authority. Was there any? Did they come back?
He is the applicant.
He is,
what's the
yeah,
first
yeah,
name?
this is
First
Gary,
name?
yeah, Mr. Shabra.
First name?
Actually, Gulshan, but we call him Gary, so,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's exactly what I have.
I don't have any information from licensing about a return on his fingerprints.
Fingerprints came back clean?
Otherwise, we would have addressed it. And we do ask the applicant, but also, I would
Came
like
back
to,
clean or sealed? Because you can seal them now.
It just says no criminal history.
but if I may point out, I believe he also has additional license history. He was on Adaya and Family Corporation. I can give you the serial number if you like. It was a 7-Eleven, so we didn't file his application. It was done by the good folks in Texas for 7-Eleven corporate. He was also removed from that application by a corporate change. I can give you the serial number for that.
Looks like it
Shannon,
was
how does
for,
that-
it looks like it was for hiring.
How
What's
does
that?
that work, Shannon?
It looked like it had to do with hiring. I'm sorry.
If a felony convictions are barred, a certificate of relief of disabilities can overcome that.
Yes.
But if there is no certificate of disabilities, because now the law changed, right? You can seal felony, you can seal. What if it's just sealed?
If it's just sealed, I think you see that.
Nothing, right?
Think he's what?
I think you don't see it.
And now they changed it again.
The corporation pled was convicted.
Say it again. Now they changed it again.
The corporation, I'm looking at the memo for this case. It was the
Corporate
corporation that was, as far as I can tell.
Corporation pled and not the individual?
That based on the
Because
memo
what-
from council.
What they do now is it
I'm sorry?
sealed automatically, Shannon?
That,
After
I
8
thought
years.
it was a corporate.
You don't have to
felony.
apply like myself.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know, but I don't know.
Okay.
That's one of my questions.
Well, you know, the answer, leave it to the
Corporation?
Okay, so,
Because he did everything under his name. It would have been his corporation.
well, yeah, well, everything was on this corporate, within Penn Convenience. You were referring to Penn Convenience, which is the license that was revoked.
All I'm seeing here is that this is the applicant. I have information. He has a felony conviction from 2013, which would be a bar. I don't have a certificate of relief for disabilities.
And
what? Yeah.
I can't hear
think
you, I'm
so.
sorry.
Could you see if there's a certificate of conviction for the corporation?
Or get one.
I could look that,
That could take one day.
okay, I could look that up.
Yeah, whatever the county court is.
So, or him.
Okay,
It's Nassau County.
okay,
For
now,
the food stamp fraud.
okay, if I may ask, this, when he was, could we confirm that he was licensed under another license since post-revocation? And that this would have, could this have been addressed then? I could give you the serial number and the
He
corporation.
already has another license active.
Had,
He had since 2013.
it was, yes, he
That would be
did.
the revocation.
No,
No?
no, no, he was licensed under serial number 0081-23-161878. He's been since removed by corporate change. This was a 7-Eleven, so it would have been done by, the headquarters in Texas would have filed all the paperwork. And the revocation could have, I'm surprised if it was not addressed then.
Yeah, he's saying it's on here as well. All right, so let us look into this. Let us hold this over. You go look and we go look. What do you think? 6:24? So everybody have a little bit more time. So you have, or
6/24
I can do,
is a
or I
Wednesday?
can, or I can do 5:13 or 6:3, whichever one you want. How long time do you need?
How much time do you think? You said it's a day, we can figure it out?
Well, I mean, where I live, I don't know what it's like where you are.
I'm sorry?
Okay, yeah.
No, it's Suffolk County.
In Suffolk County.
Give yourself 6 weeks.
Well, the old,
Oh, the
the conviction
was
took place in
Nassau?
Nassau
Okay.
County.
Okay, which county was it in? So-
Nassau.
It was in
County.
Nassau? Okay, so we have to do a, okay, so,
You want 2 months?
sure, 6/24?
Because you're on the temp, right? So you
Well,
gotta
yes,
renew
yeah,
your
yeah.
temp.
Yeah, we renewed it for 3 months. In fact, if I could ask, there is another matter which raised here. If perhaps Deputy Commissioner Hughes could help us. We did send in the paperwork to renew the temporary for 3 months last week with a batch of others, all of which have been renewed except for Mr. Shabers. His expired last night at midnight, and we're trying since this morning to find it. He's been checking his email feverishly while we've been waiting.
Mailed it
My
to
coworker
Albany?
checked it this morning.
Mailed it to Albany.
Well, she sent it to, I don't know if she might have sent it here, but it was with a batch of like 6 others, and all the others were renewed.
Okay.
He just wants to remain in compliance while we do it, but if you give me until 6/24 to, I'll come back and
All right,
we'll
so
confirm.
I can't extend your temp here, but I asked you to just not sell until you actually
Yeah.
hear, because then I don't want something else to get screwed up.
Understood,
okay?
and I'm
So
I'm
just-
hoping maybe they could
just put it
find
up
that
and- can I have
temporary
the
because
Post-its?
Oh, yeah,
others
yeah, yeah.
in the same batch were renewed. And we sent this in, about a week ago.
And you mailed it here, right?
I believe so. I didn't have a chance to check. I just quickly looked after I came back from yesterday's full board.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
6:24.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.
So
Um,
we've got to look at when you approved the other one in 23, whether they actually got the certificate of relief at that time.
Yeah, maybe.
Dustin, so just check with us again, because we're gonna look at it too. You know, before you spend a lot of time chasing the court down, we want to just clarify with Maureen what happened with the 23 approval, because maybe we've already looked at it and we did get it at the time. I just want to make sure before you go chasing something down. So call us.
I'll foil it.
That's
With a foil?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks.
All right.
Have a great day.
Back and they were not.
Well, the law's changing, and that's what I'm thinking.
all right,
At first, you couldn't do anything.
Right.
Then you had to make an application. Now it's automatic.
I like
under the
that,
Clean
that,
Slate Act. I
Oh,
think it's
right.
called.
next
After
is,
8 years, if you've had no problem.
Operates.
next is number 1, Pete's Park Place Tavern, Inc., number 1.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Terrence Flynn on behalf of the licensee. You have an offer of compromise of $3,500 civil penalty before you.
The license is expired here?
No.
No? I have license expired December 31st, 2024.
No, they would have renewed the license. They renewed it. This is Pete's?
Beach Park Place Tavern, yeah.
Yeah, I don't, they renewed the license. I don't know why that says expired, but I'll check.
Come on.
We'll find out shortly. I mean, that's all I
Oh,
have.
it's active.
It's active,
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
31.
I was very worried there for a second.
All right, so this is a 911 call by the patron, says he was assaulted by the owner. The victim threw a drink on his wife and others at the bar. Bartender was arrested. Sound like somebody was drunk and misbehaving at the bar. The office 3,500?
Yes, sir.
That's fine.
Okay, I'll accept 35.
I would have gone lower. I don't know why you're offering 35.
Counsel's office wouldn't have put it up unless.
Okay, that's
yeah.
with council?
This is with counsel's office.
Okay,
They
all
told
right,
us that the
okay,
minimum
all
they'd
right.
put it up for is 3,500.
All right, 3,500.
3,500.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Have a very nice day.
Have a good day.
All right, and that's it. So next is number 6. This is an offer of 5,000.
5,000.
5,000.
Oh.
Oh, this was 0.5. I'm gonna do 2,500.
Yeah, this is, okay, we're at 2,500.
Did Commissioner De Leon say 2,500?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll join with 2,500 also.
7 is an offer of 1,500.
2 charges of favor faves. I don't know. I think this is low, but
I think
it's up
so.
to you guys.
I think it's low, I don't know.
4,500, because the next one is 4,500.
Okay, I'll go 4,500.
Commissioner Maya?
You wait, I'm just looking at a lot of these. Yeah, this was,
Yeah.
One second.
Oh.
Did you say 4,500?
It was sent to the New York City office.
Okay, I'm checking
Oh.
on it.
Okay, thank you so much. Quick question, on the offer. If we can get the resolved resolution for the corporate argument for everything, do I have to bring him back or can I appear alone?
up to her.
Damn.
For the adjourned date?
Probably bring them.
I don't think I had an application, a problem, other than the fact that I saw that felony conviction.
Yeah, but it's a corporation, that's what they come on the transfer.
He doesn't need to come here. It's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank
Okay, it
you.
was sent to the 8th floor with the others.
Did you say 45?
Yeah, but wait, I'm gonna just give me 1 second on this.
Okay.
Because I had a number higher than 1,500. And I want to see if. Number 7. Well, I'll just, because, I'm just gonna say what I had written down. I had 2,500 on this.
Okay. Again, that was for number 7 for the
Yeah.
record since we were. Number 8 is an offer of 4,500.
Sorry, can you just give me 1 second? Number 8, yes.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And yep, it's an offer of 4,500.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll accept 45.
4,500.
And Chair, did you accept that?
Yes, 4,500, please. Thank you.
9 is an offer of 5,000.
I'll accept 5,000.
5,000.
Commissioner De Leon, did you?
Oh, sorry, I went too
It's an
fast.
SLA offer. All right, 5,000.
10 is an offer of cancel and bond.
Surrendered September 23rd, 2025. I'll go cancel and bond.
Cancel and bond.
Chair.
Yes, cancel and bond.
12 and 13 is an offer of 10,500.
A lot of drugs being sold at the place. Only knows the owner as Yayo. Everybody knows Yano. Yayo is a street name for cocaine.
Yayo?
Yayo, Yayo. Yayo, that's an old Colombian thing. You ever see the movie Scarface? It's all over Scarface.
Exactly. This was not good. We told them to come, right? Donald, can you double check?
This hasn't been held over yet, so.
This has been held over?
It has not, but we would have sent notice.
Yeah, but I think I mentioned for you to tell them they need to come. Can you double check that we did that?
Then we did not, then I apologize. If you want to give them another opportunity, that would have been on me.
So what do we want to do? Holding it over? Or?
Yeah, you asked me to, I apologize. I can, if you want to hold it over, so I can.
All right. 513. Guys, we've just got to tighten this ship here, everybody. All right.
Commissioner De Leon.
14.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Commissioner May. 14 is an offer of cancellation.
Cancel for the record.
Cancel for the record.
Cancel.
16 is an offer of 3,000.
3,000.
Commissioner De Leon.
3,000.
Commissioner Mayo.
Oh, I had a note that maybe we can go down.
I have a note. My notes are reflecting down also.
All right, I'll go 1,000,
And
sorry.
that's what I had, 1,000.
Famous close was Dos Comandos opened at the corner store.
Yeah, I think it's just a mess up.
Okay, so we're doing 1,000?
Yeah.
Mr. De Leon, you okay with
Yeah,
that?
I'll go with it.
It was number 16 is 1,000.
So for 17, I've been told Hearing Bureau wants this returned to them so the ALJ can correct the decision on charge 1, I believe. That's okay with
Okay, okay by me.
Go back to council, yes. Thank you.
the Hearing Bureau will
What
correct
is it? What is it?
Return to Hearing Bureau.
17, right? Yeah.
18, we had an adjournment request for May 13th
Which one?
at 18.
All right.
All right, if okay with that.
513.
23 is an offer of 2,000.
I'm okay with 2,000.
2,000.
27 is an offer of 4,500.
What do you guys
I'll
think?
do 45.
4,500 is fine.
Okay, 4,500. That was number 27.
29 is an offer of 17,000.
This is a complete record of failing to comply. Disorderly premises, extensions of premises, false material statements. Paid a $50,000 fine already. I'm a canceling bond.
Commissioner Mayo.
I said that they needed to come in, this one, number 29. Did you send them a note saying they need to come in, or did I not tell you that?
29.
I apologize. I must have missed your.
Okay.
If you
All
wanted.
right, guys, I
I'd
do
like-
this stuff. I
Yeah.
try to give 2 weeks because it's important. So, you guys got to read your emails.
I apologize.
I don't know. It's okay. I'm just,
I'd like them in too because I have notes here that I hope they would come.
All right, so, when, excuse me, when are we,
We'll do May 13th.
when are we bringing them back here?
513.
Okay, 513 with me.
32 is a no contest plea.
Wife is the principal and license, says she was no longer associated with the business, right, so she moved it. Litigation letter, still not open and no application pending. All right, what do you guys want to do?
I was at 3,000.
A lot higher, but I'll go with 3.
What did you say? What did you both say on 2032?
3,000.
3,000? Okay, I'll go 3,000.
33 is an offer of 1,500.
Nineteen-year-old drinking alcohol, but unknown who gave him the drink, determined to be underage.
I was going up on this one. Where are you at?
I can go up
5,000.
5,000.
Commissioner Mayhem.
Let me look here because just give me 30 seconds here. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute, wait. All right. I said I was okay with the offer on my notes, and my reflection on my notes says, who gave the alcoholic beverage to the minor patron could not be confirmed. So I'm going to stick with 1,500.
Okay. 34 is an offer of cancel and bond.
I'm gonna cancel and bond.
Cancel and bond.
Cancel and bond.
35 is an offer of cancel and bond.
Cancel and bond.
Cancel and bond.
Cancel and bond.
Uh, 36 is an offer of 2,000.
Anonymous complaints, I don't do otherwise.
$2,000 is fine.
Okay. Anonymous complaint selling liquor without license expired on January 31st, 2025. On March 1st and March 12th of 25, there's evidence of sale of liquor. So only 2,000? 41 years in business, license 40. I don't know. I might want to hear from these people. I would vote to hold it over, but whatever the guys, people.
It's fine.
Okay. What date?
5/13.
5/13.
That's 36.
30.
Commissioner, if there is one where you think it's important to see them, you can always send Secretary's office a note before we come.
Oh, okay.
And say, I think they need to come in, and we will tell them to come in.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
38 is an offer of 5,000.
5,000.
5,000.
5,000.
40 is an offer of 7,500.
Or turned into a social club, multiple persons with open containers, 7,500. Has an application to change to an eating beer, has not been filed. I'll accept 75.
75.
Chair.
75.
41 is an offer of cancel and bond.
Cancel and bond.
Cancel and bond.
48 is a grocery store beer application.
Says that his father,
I wanted them to come in, actually.
oh, okay.
What do you guys think?
I think we should hear from them.
I wanted them to have a scanner. That really was the main thing. 5/13.
5/13.
54 is a new grocery store beer and wine products application.
I'm okay with it.
No violations. Okay, this is a lot of failures. I'm okay with it. I think we should check up on it though.
Yeah, they're now in compliance on a temp. I think they're going to be okay. So you're right. I'm okay.
I'm okay, 54, I'm okay.
55 is a new on-premises liquor application.
This place is not open. They have an active temp, but they're not open.
Yeah.
Surprised they didn't come in.
All I know is that their attorney recently withdrew
Is what?
representation. The only thing I heard from them is that their attorney withdrew his representation yesterday. That was the only thing I heard. No adjournment request or anything.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold this over. 513. I don't know, Donald, is 513 getting too crazy?
Maybe.
All right, 6-3, 6-3.
Okay, 6-3.
Give them some time to get a new lawyer, and because they're not open, I don't know why they didn't come.
Okay with Commissioner
Yeah,
Daniel?
6-3-20.
Because this is pretty much a nightclub. He was the DJ there.
56 is a new grocery store beer and wine products application.
Previously applied location and denied for availing. Now he's got his act together. The rent is 25 to 32,000. He's only got an investment of $9,000 with 3 employees. Doesn't pass the smell test.
Why didn't they come in?
I'm happy to hear.
Yeah, I
from you.
know. How so many people didn't come today? I'm
What's going
very
on?
surprised. All right, 6-3.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'd like to, because I have too many questions. 6-3? I'll get
Mr.
6-3.
Daniel?
Yep, 6-3.
58 is an offer of $10,000.
This is surrendered. I'll take 10,000. This is related to 62A.
Yep.
So we can get there.
Did you say you'll take 10,000 on 58?
Yeah,
Okay,
10,000.
then I'll take 10,000 on 58.
All right, 10,000, and that's related to 62A, you said?
Yeah. Do you want to hear that one now or just wait? We're almost there. 59 is a new grocery store beer and wine products application.
What is it?
59.
Wait a minute, wait, I'm mixed up. Wait a minute, I'm mixed up because I have other notes.
I was a no on this one. Where are you guys at?
It could be a no. Okay.
But I could also hold it over and ask questions if you guys want to.
This doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
You want to hear from them? Okay.
I
but
want to hear from them.
I had a bunch of questions about this one, Shannon, that I don't think you got back to me. So can we look at that?
613, 6 what?
Yes.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we talked about it. I don't know why I don't have any notes here. You wrote it to me?
No, I'm giving you the write-up that I talked to you from.
Yeah, I don't have any notes that we talked about this, but okay.
6-3.
Which one was it? So for 59, you want to hold over 6-3?
I would like that.
But what do the notes say there?
Why don't we join injection with it? Can you just share this in an exhibit or something? But market privilege, I think we're starting to lose track of that.
Sure, I'll talk with everyone and then put it in the.
Okay, I'm just gonna write a note.
So I guess we're holding it over.
Okay, great. Holding it over to 6-3, right? And for them to appear, please.
61's been adjourned to May 13th. The applicant's out of the country.
I'm out of order here. Wait a minute, sir. 61?
Yeah,
Oh, wait, that's when
513,
I,
right?
is that the one I'm recused?
Yeah, you're
on?
recused.
Yeah, okay, I'm
Okay.
recused. Yep.
What date is that?
513.
513. 62A is a new temporary retail permit.
This is the one we just hit for
Okay.
10,000, right?
Yep.
Yes, I'm gonna approve this. This is a temp. I want the license to come here again.
I vote in conformance with Chair Fant.
And Commissioner De Leon,
Okay.
you agree?
Yeah, that's fine.
62C is a new temporary retail permit application.
I definitely have questions on this one.
Okay, hold it over. 6-3 for them to appear, please. 6-3. Oh my God.
Alright.
We have to redo that entire board meeting.
I have nothing further. Means
You call
adjourned.
67?
What is that?
Oh, no, I'm
We
sorry.
wouldn't
I
have
got
had
the
to
wrong-